Hello, everyone. Looks like Dark has his lightsaber, and welcome to Star Wars D&D. We are here to probably get killed by some sort of evil Sith spirit, but you know, everything is good here. We are all ready to go. You all want some D&D? And what?
But more importantly,
okay.
I found my duck.
Oh yeah, true. We were missing the duck last episode, and the duck has indeed returned.
I also found mine. Hold on.
Difference is mine was ready.
I already found mine. It leaves the room. Sounds about right. But yes.
Mine was under my bed.
Why are you putting ducks under your bed?
I don't even remember where mine was, but I was cleaning my room and I found it, so.
Here, hand sanitizer on my microphone.
Rubik's Cube on my microphone. The solved side of the Rubik's Cube on my microphone, so I look smart.
Gary.
True. A little hype for Gary.
Gary the snail.
Why is she a snail?
It's a he.
This is a he.
Well, Gary is a she.
He plays the drums. Okay? I need to figure out a way.
Just get a mini drum set.
Hoping I had a hair tie so I could like tie him to my mic.
Oh dear. Let me just tie a snail to my microphone.
Yeah, give me a second and then I'll be ready.
Yeah, of course.
As you do.
It's not like we
I remember that one night where Kayla just sends us a TikTok of a snail drinking water.
It was so cute. Loki, I want one.
There you go.
Is that
When we get our hairless cat, I want a giant snail. Ah!
Okay.
So, Dark's just like pressing a lightsaber against his face. Can we play soon?
Don't get started.
I want a lightsaber. So yes.
I want to cut Ko in half now.
Oh, you were the one advocating not to get rid of him after the Sith spirit came in there.
Well, now that he's in there, we kind of have to get the Sith boy out.
Guys, can you stop arguing? There's people watching us.
What? Oh, okay.
We need to, like, do a thing here.
Well, yeah. I guess we're ready to go. Where we left off, we had just emerged victorious from the arena, all besting our opponents, some of us doing it extremely easily. The allergies of space hitting Mario very hard. Pry sand. We're going to need some sand repellent for that. Naturally.
Hashtag mute key.
Just all calling each other out today. Well, alright, at Dark, why were you 2 minutes late?
I have to do stuff for the pants.
Like, watch this. I'm gonna start cursing uncontrollably. You.
What if he actually just didn't mute?
We just cover his mouth.
Literally just.
He just reverse mutes and only the swears come out.
I didn't even say anything just in case it didn't work. What the?
Wonderful.
Wow, he said the F, so we all know what he meant.
Yep, friend.
Yeah. What the fudge?
Whoa!
What the flip?
Well,
Fudge is good.
So I guess we're good to go. So, Mario, I guess we'll pass the reins to you and head to space.
Alright. Previously on Star Wars D&D, we had our group emerge victorious in the Colosseum. Each of them had their own victory. Each of them had their moment of glory. But Ko seemed to have gathered the most attention, as he had sneakily grabbed an upgraded weapon on the ship, not knowing they were the Sith artifacts that the group had picked up from the previous planet. Upon using them in the arena, he destroyed his opponent and caused much fear in his group as a result. And when they tried to talk peacefully to the hut of the planet, he threatened the hut with a quick haircut, if you know what I mean, with the swords if he didn't let them go. And when we get back to the ship, we learned that the Sith in Ko right now is called Darth Caldus, and he requests a personal mechanical body if they ever want Ko to be the sole inhabitant of his body ever again. Dark, not wanting to lose his basically new best friend,
only friend,
wishes to make the new body, while the others are kind of wanting to cryo freeze him to try to figure out what to do with him next.
It was my plan. What do you mean?
No, it was my plan.
You ruined the plan.
I don't know what you're talking about.
And here we are. Dark is currently oil changing Ko right now, as Ko constantly asks what things taste like to the Sith Lord in the head. What does blue milk taste like? I don't stop talking.
Just answer the question. He'll leave you alone if you answer.
I've never had blue milk, okay? The Sith were never allowed to have anything sweet.
Oh, so it tastes sweet.
Sweet.
From the description is, yeah, it's supposed to be sweet.
We could go ask the camel, Garbanzo. He would know.
I need to make Garbanzo a token, actually.
I mean, Blue Milkman also knows, but he didn't like it.
Well, yes, from my experience, it tasted sweet, but a little bit like feet also. It's like sweet
Ooh.
feet.
So kind of like the way the squid guy smells.
I did not see anything wrong with the flavor.
Don't you guys have like 2 gallons of it too? Actually,
1.5.
Yeah, he gave it all to Garbanzo.
Garbanzo likes it.
That camel can chug.
I like to think he just has, his humps filled with just blue milk.
the weirdest imagery in my
If he
head.
gets, pierced in battle, blue milk's gonna shoot out in the eyes of his enemies. So it is what it
Okay,
is.
so wait, is where in the ship is this Sith guy?
He's
We're
currently in
standing
the
next to-
repair bay with Dark.
Okay, so I'm not in the same room as him.
At the actually, let's have everyone be placed on the map right now. You gotta all move your tokens. Where would you be right now, so that way we know accurately?
I'd probably
I
be
would-
piloting.
I'm navigating.
No, you are absolutely not.
I feel like I'm navigating.
Just have Terry navigate.
I can navigate.
I guess I'd be in the secondary cargo bay just hanging out with Garbanzo,
guess
because I don't want to be
Dark is-
anywhere near that Sith.
Dark is busy, so I guess the squid is navigating.
Because with
Where
Sylvan,
does-
you see, interestingly enough, as everybody knows, he doesn't believe in the Force, but I'm assuming he gets a really bad gut feeling from this
Oh,
Sith
yeah.
guy.
He gets a migraine.
That's
Mhm.
the way my guy kind of perceives it. It's just like, I just have a bad feeling about this guy.
Alright.
All right. So the Sith Lord is just waiting for the oil change to be finished, but he also keeps trying to talk to Walker, asking him some simple questions about the time frame they're in. And he says, so did any of my Sith brothers or sisters survive the execution of our order?
You're asking the wrong person here, Darth Citrus. I don't know what's happening.
Call this.
Oh, Cauldron. Got it.
Dark citrus.
That's pretty great.
Pretty canon now.
I hate you all. Ugh. All right. Well, how has technology advanced so much? The biggest thing we had was hyperspace back at the time. Did we get any further than that? It has to be. It's been thousands of years. We must have something bigger than hyperspace now, right?
I'm just listening in on the comms on a thing. We don't even have sand repellent yet.
No, as far as I'm aware, nothing has advanced past hyper.
Oh. Feels like we're sitting at a standstill then.
Well,
Yeah.
One thing I realized, did we ever establish where we're even going right now?
We are about to find out.
Roll me a navigate.
Navigation! Here I go.
No, this is gonna suck.
yeah.
That's the astrogate, right?
Yeah.
Alright, I have a -2. We'll be
Yeah.
fine.
But they're
I got a
rolling
2.
on.
Okay, so to describe what Xylo had just done,
Mhm.
without Kayla noticing, he kind of put the navigation and he accidentally put them in reverse. They're heading back towards Coruscant.
Come
don't
on, man.
Roll something to see if I notice, or is this
Yeah.
just
She's right next to me, so.
Yeah, just roll a what is a spot? Roll a spot to see if you can spot what he's doing.
I don't have my character sheet open, so give me 2 seconds.
Why is the ship turning around? This is interesting.
Yeah, because I feel like I might probably notice if the ship I'm piloting just starts turning around, but you know, guess we'll find out.
Oh, you notice it. You notice that the second that the ship tells you to turn around, that something's wrong.
We start moving. I run into the
So,
navigation room.
What do you think you're doing?
I am testing your attention.
My attention is just fine. I don't think it needs tested.
Very good. Perfect.
I run into the cockpit. What's happening?
Can you navigate, please?
I am ready to navigate. I am
No.
perfectly
I don't-
capable. My finger's still stuck to a key on the keyboard.
Completely around.
Alright, Seth, move.
The whole ship's rocking back and forth.
It's
right.
Alright, I will pilot instead.
Funny.
What's your
God.
skill in piloting, actually?
It's probably not bad. But I will
He's
scoot
not touching my ship.
out of here.
All right, so Dark notices that you guys are actually 2 hyperspace jumps away from Kayla's home planet, actually.
Oh, finally.
So he plots out the next destination, but that's when Ko, aka Darth Caldas, walks in and just says, seems that ships haven't changed much in over the millennia. Oh, the Jedi and his Padawan? I actually don't know what you are.
Something
at the Sky
like
Lady.
that.
Well,
Okay. Also, so while all this is going on, I am talking to Garbanzo, and I'm like, we need to get away from these people as quickly as possible. This was fun and all, but something is not right here. I do not trust that Darth Citrus or whoever it is, and we need to get out of here. And I'm assuming Garbanzo is giving me an agreeing look.
he's just staring at you. He's wanting more blue milk.
Spits onto the
But
wall.
you can interpret it any way you want.
I'm glad we're on the same page, Garbanzo.
I would imagine you have like some part of his head, you have some sort of head, arm on his head, and you're like forcing the agreeing thing on his head.
Yes, good.
So, as we continue on, the Darth Caldas just says, "I know you may not trust me, Jedi. In fact, I can sense your intentions of wanting to, how I say it, ignite your lightsaber, cut me in two, and be done with it."
I was thinking we could put you into the freezing thing. You see, we put you in the cryo chamber, and then we figure out what to do with you.
But I do have a proposition to show a sign of good faith. How about I tell you where one of the hidden Sith temples are?
Starting to get bad experiences with these hidden Sith temples, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't really feel like being eaten by a crate dragon again.
Actually, he looks over to Walker. Hold on, let me just roll something real quick.
Don't look at me like
And what do we possibly have to gain from a Sith temple?
See. Here it is. There's many secrets and abilities down there, but I assume you would want to find it to get rid of it, I assume.
I mean, last time we went to the temple, we ended up bringing one of these secrets with us, so it could happen again. Not into it.
He senses the Force in Walker right now. And right now, he's very interested in that fact, as he's thinking of maybe a new apprentice of his.
no.
You chose Walker and not me.
To be fair, you're the only one with a lightsaber, and you have a colored lightsaber. I mean, a blue lightsaber at the moment, so
She's
he
a very
assumes you're
good
full
girl.
on Jedi.
I have a green.
She does
lightsaber.
not have a speck of ill intent in her.
That is not true.
I'm attacked.
You know, you may find some parts for a lightsaber down in this temple as well.
I know what you're doing. You're trying to tempt me. I don't know if it's working or not.
I was about to get all excited, and then I got less excited by your response.
Oh, and we were experimenting with some kind of hilt emitter that can change the shape or something. I don't know.
That's a
some weird-
little. That's a little weird.
I don't know. One person was designing it like a spearhead. One person was designing it as an axe head. I don't know.
Why would I want that? I'm barely strong enough to pick up a normal axe. You want me to do it with a lightsaber?
Well, it's made out of light, so you actually wouldn't be lifting up an actual axe.
That's too brutish, though. Man, you Sith people are so brute. What? Why?
It's kind of our thing.
I kind of like the Jedi better.
So I'm gonna pop my head into the room real quick, and I'm gonna be like, Walker, could I speak to you in the cargo bay real quick? I just I think there might be something malfunctioning. You need to take a look at.
Terry, there might be a malfunction in the cargo bay you may need to look at.
Seth, no navigating.
And I'm asking him because, as crazy as this sounds, Dark Flame's character seems like the most level-headed out of all of them.
You're not wrong.
Yeah.
My character, yes.
Walker, look. Why are we going along with this person? Do you also get a bad feeling about them?
Yes, very much so.
Then why don't we just, I don't know, maroon them at the next planet we can find and move on?
Because the problem is, that droid is very special to us. We don't want to lose him. We can just transfer the mind of the bad guy into something else.
But what do you mean a special droid? Is it like a rare model or something? I mean, it's a droid. You could just get another one, right?
It is a very rare model. Let's say they're out of stock at the moment.
The what, the whole galaxy is out of stock?
Of these droids, yes.
Okay, I kind of squint my eyes at him. I don't really understand what he's getting at, but okay. So what? We're going to try to find him this Darth whoever, like another body, so that you can get your friend back, I guess.
Yeah, we're gonna get Darth Tangerine a new body.
Fine, but look, we got to do this quickly because, as I'm saying, I have a very bad feeling about this person.
We're trying to go as fast as possible. It's not gonna be easy.
Okay, yes. And by the way, there was nothing malfunctioning. I lied to just get you back here to talk to you real quick.
Terry, who came in with a full set of tools, just drops it on the ground. It's like, oh, really? Okay, fine. And just walked away.
Sorry, Terry. Sorry.
You just have a sprawling tools on the floor.
To be fair, I did not summon Terry. That was all Seth. That was him.
Wait, Seth better not be navigating. I run back to the other room.
I'm in the room rolling dice.
Because I'll follow you.
I'm just sitting in the chair.
I just whisper.
He keeps
Be
trying
quiet
to
about
press
this.
buttons.
I did not press any button.
He tried to. I keep smacking his hands.
That's good.
And
I
the
guess I join you guys up there, but this whole time I'm just like
Well-
in this. Like I just have a very suspicious look on me, and I'm just glaring at this. Darth. What is his actual name? I know we're naming on it, but I forgot what you said.
Darth Caldis.
Caldis. Okay, I'm just looking at Darth Caldis like citrus.
You can call him Citrus if you want to be memeing on him a little bit.
I like
don't
citrus better.
Trust this guy.
They got so Darth Caldis just looks at you guys and just says, "And I may or may not know there may be some ancient droid husks down there that we may be able to use."
Are we
Nice.
like overhearing all this? Like, is he
He's telling it to the whole
Yeah.
group
okay?
that we may use for a replacement body for me.
If anything, that sounds like a fun adventure.
We have a
Sith
mission we are
temple?
supposed to be getting to.
Yeah, but I mean, to do take care of that isn't the whole planet on like in a war or something. I don't think us all together are gonna be able to take on that whole.
We could make one small change in the entire system going on, and it could butterfly into big solution.
Can you repeat all that? But like in
You
English,
see,
please?
There is a creature on the planet Corellia. It is called a caterpillar. And the caterpillar, it eats the leaves. Just crunch, crunch, crunch. And eventually, it is a very ugly bug, I'll be honest. But eventually, it chews enough to make a giant shield wall around itself made of this silky object. And what it does, it eventually evolves, increases its potential, and emerges as beautiful butterfly.
Can someone put him back in the cryo chamber, please? Anyone?
I mean,
I forget where this was going.
Anyone?
Ko can try if you want him to. Ko takes back over. Is that an order, miss?
Yes.
From the princess. All
Yes, it
right. And then,
Wait, I don't understand. He spends time in a cryo chamber.
No, but the
strength
you see, the
Well,
caterpillar takes time in the
He's a-
cryo chamber
Treat it kind
of
of
its
like a
own making,
timeout.
and when it emerges the cryo
when,
chamber,
like-
it is a
like-
beautiful butterfly.
You know when you have like a kid and they're being bad, so you have to put them in timeout?
Seth, Ko,
Same
both
thing.
of you in the cryo chamber.
Ko was about to step in there, and that's when Dark Caldish just stops him. Like, no.
I kick him in the tush.
Try
Go
strength
in,
versus strength.
in.
Strength versus strength. Go.
This is not gonna work. It's gonna suck. I have to open. Okay. Come on.
Oh no, that'd be reflex, wouldn't it? Actually.
Could I yank him into cryo chamber with me?
That'd be reflex on your end.
Easy peasy. You roll first.
All right, I'll roll. I guess I'll roll my reflex against Dark first.
Sure,
Where's my reflex? Oh, there it is.
we can defeat this. Big roll.
Darn.
Ko uses his 1 force point.
Okay, go for it. Beat the 27.
Yeah, that's a lot to be.
LOL.
So he tries to bro him in. He's like, wait, you don't even know where the temple is.
Wait, that's not where we're going.
I mean, if there's, droid things in this temple, I think it's worth us thinking about going.
Not Darth droids.
I mean, that's what he wants, is it not? He can go put his consciousness in one of those and we can have, your droid back and then we can go and we can finish the mission.
I can give him a worse droid. I can give him the Magna Guard droid if we really want to.
That thing's not working.
Broken.
Perfect!
It's been literally slumped against a wall since a week ago.
Sounds good to me.
Exactly. I've been trying to fix it. I just need the parts.
So we need parts.
So what's happening
Not
with this
evil
whole
part.
wrestling situation going on? Just kicking him into a cryo chamber.
As he's trying to get out of it.
hmm So what is happening, Mario?
Well, you guys are trying to force him. You're trying to drag him in. You're trying to drag him into the little cryo chamber too. One last roll. He's trying to get out of your grasp. That'll be
Great.
a strength versus strength at this point since you're in his grasp now.
It's fine. He's in my grasp.
Oh geez, that's a 4.
Big roll, big roll.
I'm gonna cry if this doesn't do well.
Alright, you drag him into the cryo chamber, but he does do one thing with the droid parts though.
Sure.
Just send a little bit of a digital message over to Kayla's console with coordinates before being dragged in with you in the cryo chamber.
Ooh.
By the way, I do need a roll because droids are not supposed to be cryo chambered, so this is gonna be some interesting rolls to make.
But he's a bio droid.
Yeah, he might still be like completely conscious in there, but still frozen. It would be weird.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because it's kind of like, would you put a cell phone in the freezer?
Yeah, I mean, it would stop the cell phone, but cell phone would still maybe work. I don't know.
It wouldn't stop the cell phone though.
It'd stop it from moving.
Wait, I'm curious. Who's going in the cryo chamber with Seth?
I'm just pushing him into there.
Co.
Pushing who? Ko? Oh,
Yeah.
so the.
I want to
Sith guy-
freeze the co.
All right, you both are frozen, and you're.
Why
in,
am I
like,
frozen?
You
'Cause
know
you
you
dragged
dragged him in.
But
Yeah.
I completely outmuscled him. I don't want to be inside the cryo chamber.
I thought he I thought
We didn't hit any buttons yet.
because he
Hold
got
on.
a 7 on his reflex.
Yeah.
thing. So I thought he was changing it to pushing him. in.
No, that was to grab him.
Okay.
And without like him getting out of it.
Well,
Wait, so who's putting who in the cryo chamber?
We put in Ko in cryo chamber.
So then why would Seth be in there?
Because he was
Because
leading
I
me to put
wanted
me in the
Ko-
cryo chamber, but I was
wanted
like, nope.
Ko to put Seth in the cryo chamber. That's why this all started.
Mhm.
Yeah, but I mean, like, who's hitting the button to
I would
freeze?
assume that. I would imagine that was Walker.
Yep.
Yeah, so he didn't hit any
So
buttons
unless
yet.
Walker waits for him to get out of the crowd chamber, or he freezes him in there with them, that's up to Walker actually.
Well,
I mean, I
I'm
guess,
enjoying
yeah,
it.
if I'm in the cryo chamber, then sure. But I would like to get out of it. But yeah, it's up to Walker.
do your best.
Alright, I step out of the cryo chamber while keeping him pushed.
I hit button.
Is there another roll we have to make for this?
No, it's something I have to make. Because there is that slight opportunity for him to get out. I
Oh,
do
sure.
have to do a reflex. He has to beat a 15 though. So,
Alright.
let's see. Nope.
Aha.
Alright.
Man, Ko has like really poor reflexes, I notice.
Yeah, he's dealing with his physical stats. He can lightning me all he wants, but he's still in that cold body.
Anyway, but Kayla, you do receive those coordinates. That's up to you since you're piloting.
Oh, so I do have the coordinates.
Yes, he was able to electronically send them to you.
Heck
So I
yeah.
guess I'll say to Walker and Callie, I'll be like, so did this person say anything interesting while I was gone? Anything suspicious?
I thought you were in the room with us.
I was in the remember I was in the cargo bay.
I mean, like after you pulled me aside and then went back. I thought
That's
you
what I
went
mean.
back.
Before I pulled you aside, did he say anything? I'm asking if he said anything.
Oh. Particularly, just something about Sith artifacts and lightsaber parts.
Also, I can't control my token.
Wait, Sith artifacts,
not?
and lightsaber parts. What did he say about those?
That there's something nearby, like a Sith temple. I don't know. It sounds very bad.
Why would he tell you about that, though?
He probably wants us to go there. To help
We
him.
should not go to this place.
I do agree with Mr. Seth for once.
And what? He's trying to offer lightsaber parts to you?
Yes.
While they're talking, can I just sneakily be like putting in the coordinates?
Of course.
Sure.
We
Just
just had a whole fight with him in the cryo chamber room, so you
Yeah, so
would have had time.
while they're fighting, while they're, talking.
Does anybody else... Okay, so let me get this straight. Walker, he inhabited the, I guess, body of your friend
Yes.
against your friend's will and against our will.
Correct.
And now he's offering to help you? Does no one else find this suspicious?
It is very suspicious.
Then what are we doing?
We're just keeping him frozen for the time being.
Okay, we... Are you sure you're super attached to this droid, Walker?
Yes.
He is very attached to it.
It's a piece of technology I've never seen before. I want to see it grow
It
up.
has sentimental value.
But is that worth the risk and the danger that this person might present to us?
See, I started this journey with a 2,000 credit job, or I don't know what the original price was, and we've already gone so far beyond that limit. I need to be compensated with something.
He's not wrong. He's not wrong.
I don't think we've gotten into anything out of the ordinary.
You should have full control over it.
You're a Jedi. You're supposed to be doing this. I'm just a simple mechanic.
You're not a simple mechanic. You are an excellent mechanic.
Well, thank you. But this is beyond my pay grade.
Does nobody else find this to be a bad idea to do anything this person says?
And we're not going.
Perhaps we could trick him. He wants us to go to the Sith temple. But what if we do something related to going to the Sith temple?
Like what? What do you have?
He said go there for lightsaber parts and droid bodies. What if we... I don't have an idea, the idea did not get that far, but we fool him.
I mean,
Oh, we get a droid body, but it is like very bad droid body, very rusty and bad. And we put bomb in body. A bomb in the droid body, we put the Sith spirit in the body, and boom. Ghost parts everywhere. Ectoplasm across the walls.
Well, I don't know much about droid technology, but would that work?
Not if we give him a bad droid body. I'm pretty sure he can tell the difference.
Good droid body, bomb inside.
That could, I mean, might
But even,
work.
but even if the bomb goes off, would that destroy this person? Would he not just inhabit? I mean, how did he inhabit Co in the first place? Sorry, I'm just trying to look at this logically, because I don't know what it is, but I just have a very bad feeling about this person.
Well, it all started with the swords. Maybe it has something to do with those vibro blades.
Give new body, take away swords, boom.
It could work.
Okay, so you acquired some. See, I'm still catching up a little bit. You acquired some swords, but vibro blades, you say?
Yes.
And where did you find these swords?
In Sith Temple.
Along with the lightsaber.
No wonder why he's like bothering us now. Did you really think it was a good idea to take these swords from the?
We needed
Sith
it to get the
temple?
engine, to get all of us off planet.
Fair enough, I suppose. I guess my dude's got nothing else to say.
And I'll be honest, I did not expect Sith spirit to be inside those swords. I did
don't
not
think any
expect
of
that
us
one.
I don't think any of us did, Seth. So, it's not your fault.
I'm just still sneakily trying to, you know,
Yup.
change our navigation route to this this planet with this temple.
And we still have these swords?
Yes. He
That's
will
what
not let them
Poe is
go. They are
using
in
to
the
fight.
cryo chamber with him.
Perhaps there's some way to get him to go back into the swords, and then we just dispose of the swords.
He probably needs to go into the swords to get to a new body. Or just body to body, just droids bashing against each other until the spirit goes from one to the other.
Is that how it works?
I don't know, but it would look mildly inappropriate.
Be a magnetic force.
Hmm.
And not Jedi force. This is like actual science.
Very well.
I know
Seriously.
it's hard for you to understand. There's more than one force.
Well, as you guys try to figure out what to do next, Kayla successfully inputs all the coordinates, and it's not a dramatic shift from you guys' current position. It's just a slight lean to the left in terms of directions you guys have to go. So it's hard if anyone were to notice any kind of difference.
As long as we do not go to this planet he said that for us to go to, we should be just fine.
I think so.
The next
Yeah.
and the computer beeps reads out that you guys will be arriving at your next destination within 8 hours.
Alright.
8 hours.
Sooner than expected.
Yep. Yeah. Good.
Very good work on the piloting, huh?
I look at Callie really, suspiciously. 8 hours.
Well, I've been busy while you guys were, fighting and carrying on and having a conversation. Then I found a shortcut.
Sure.
Very good. So if we cannot find a solution to this whole situation, we have him frozen right now, but he has the swords, he has Ko. What are we to do?
Train me.
Train you
Yes.
to fight Sith Lord.
No, not immediately to fight a Sith Lord. Just train me, like, combat. I don't know.
What if I train you a little, then he takes control of you, and the training I gave you makes you strong enough to fight us and his big bad time?
He's not gonna take over me.
This is a Sith spirit, and anything could happen.
Do you really think I have leanings towards that dark side stuff?
Out of everyone.
No.
Then it shouldn't be a problem, should it?
No.
So train me, man.
Technically, you have to follow like the Jedi Council's order on that.
Alright. I train you a little.
I'm only asking for a little.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So what do you teach him then?
I teach him the Jedi code and all the boring stuff.
Oh my god.
There is no emotion, there is peace. Blah 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 blah
Fell asleep
blah.
after 20 minutes.
Yep. I continue to teach.
I don't understand what he's training. Is this some sort of performance art or something?
It is the Jedi code and the mindsets, the tenets of which we must follow, so we don't turn into evil Sith spirits.
Jedi.
Hey,
Okay,
from-
here you go with this Jedi thing again. Look, Jedis are not real. It is something that parents tell their children so that, it's like a fascinating story.
You know, what
so
if
that kids
camels
will
are
go
not
to sleep
real?
at night. What are you talking about?
Camels are not real.
We literally have a camel.
We
on our-
literally have a Jedi on the ship. I can tell you that camels are not real.
I kind of want to imagine Xylo just made that noise instead of actually igniting
I
his
did.
lightsaber.
I 100% did.
Yeah, it doesn't even light a lightsaber.
Just said lights. Didn't even pick up my lightsaber. Still on my hilt. Just hands.
I open one eye, I look, I'm like, going back to sleep.
Look, Seth, there's flaws in your logic.
It's just foolish to think that something that you see does not exist.
Well, I mean, there's distinguishing characteristics that make something a camel, a Jedi, as you call it. I mean, you just seem like a squid person to me.
Shoo, 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 shoo.
That's his only argument.
I tried to Jedi mind trick him. You will believe the Jedi exist.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
That's like force persuasion versus force persuasion right there.
Yeah, like he can use his force defense. Ooh. Yeah,
I guess. Wait, do I go
I think-
force defense?
I think that would
Yeah,
be the
force defense.
most immediate way to do it. And then a wisdom save if you fail that.
I just look at him, squint my eyes, and think to myself, "This man is a fool." But don't say anything. But you can see it in my eyes.
Very well. I'm going to go past the camel and go take a nap.
I'm just knocked out cold at this point.
I think we all get some rest while we get safely to the next destination.
Right, Mario?
Yes, very much so. So, as you guys travel on, I will go back over to Cole's little subconscious real quick, and you just hear Cole saying, "Why is it cold? Because they froze us. Why did they freeze us? Because they're jerks. Why are they jerks? Because they are. Why?
Maybe if we just leave him with Cole long enough, he'll leave himself.
Might
Cole will
work.
just drive him away.
Cole just drives him insane and he goes back into the swords for all eternity. The end.
I mean, it's normally Dark that's dealing with that, so it must be a bit of a relief on Dark's end.
No,
Yep.
Dark's just sad because he wants his boy back.
Yeah, 'cause Cole has to deal with Dark when you really think about it.
Yeah.
Well, as we continue on.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry. As we continue on, you guys eventually get the notification from the panel saying you're approaching your destination.
Yay!
Requesting landing from hangars within reach.
Very good.
Hmm.
Oh, during this time though, let me see. Need to make a quick roll. I don't know why that does that sometimes. Oh jeez, why Roll20 are you doing this to me now?
Because it hates you.
There we
I
go.
agree.
Let's see. Where are you? Here it is. Is this enough to break it? Yes, it is. In the cryo chamber, you just hear something going.
What?
That is probably not good.
No.
Yeah, I assumed if we were sleeping or something, is it loud enough to wake us up?
Yep.
Mhm.
What's happening in here?
It seems like after gathering the force for a couple of hours, seems like the Darth Lord was able to break out of the cryo chamber.
Sir, go back into go back into another cryo chamber. We are doing this for your own good.
And he just says, "Give me a moment," and he's trying to move the joints, and it's like okay, this is hurting Ko a lot.
You are not
actually.
supposed to unnaturally come from the thing. There is a whole thawing process.
I will get to later.
No, I will get to you. You
He's,
get
like,
back in the
trying to
cryo
move-
chamber. We want to go
He's-
get you a new body, but we can't do that if you are causing so many worries and trouble. So get back in the cryo chamber.
Let me unthaw you the natural way. Just get back and I'll unthaw you if that's what you really want.
And he just says, "No need." And he just says, "Ko, could you hit that little function right there?" Yeah, that one. All right. And then all of a sudden, Ko's body just starts vibrating like a.
What?
And then all of a sudden, you just see him shaking in the spots, and his body starts heating up. Actually, turns out this body has a lot more functions than we originally thought.
Back in the cryo chamber.
We.
So,
Damn.
as that's happening,
I'm starting
not
to get the
mad.
feeling he's not listening to me.
no,
I'm guessing he's not mad.
no, you can't really tell at the moment whether or not he's mad.
I
But
guess
at
he's a
the
droid, so he doesn't really have like facial expressions or anything like that.
no, he actually, this kind of droid does have a lot of facial expressions. You just haven't seen it on Ko before because he's still pretty fresh in terms of like having a free
He is
mind and
baby.
all that. Basically.
So I look
So-
at him and I go, "So, Darth Syphilis." Sorry.
Hold on, wait a minute.
No wait, Darth Citrus.
I thought that meant something else.
You seem to be very forthcoming with a lot of helpful stuff. You're telling them where they can find lightsaber parts. And on the surface, you seem to be trying to even help us. Why would you do that to people who stole swords from a Sith temple?
Because I suppose, as you can say, we Sith are a lot more forgiving than the Jedi. Looking over at Cephalopod with a sly grin. We're not as twisted in their morals as they are.
I'll twist your morals.
And you see my point?
Well,
We
you
just
say you're not twisted, but you took over my friend's body. It's kind of twisted.
yes. Well, originally, if the steps were actually followed, then a Sith would have taken this, and I would have possessed him to train him into the next Sith Lord. But seeing as it was a basically an empty host with an exception of a AI intelligence in the mind, I had to take a different type of measures.
So you Sith are evil.
To what you say is evil, I call
Evil.
taking a necessary step towards assuring one's goal.
So evil.
Sounds a little evil to me.
You say tomato, I say tomato.
I never say tomato.
No, it seems like you can't really say much, can you?
I look at him and I'm just like, you seem to be very forthcoming with information and answers. Which means either you're lying or you have a greater goal here. What is your angle?
What is my angle? Assuring them, trying to get myself a new body, trying to, as you say, live again, I suppose. My original purpose was to fade away into the darkness after training the new apprentice. But it seems that circumstances changed, and I seem to need to find a new apprentice, as you say. I don't suppose you would be interested?
Who are you looking at?
You, Mev, because he senses the force in you as well.
And my facial expression doesn't even change. I'm just like, nope. And just keep staring at him.
Could find Orlando for him. He would make a great apprentice.
I don't know if we want that.
Yeah, that actually might turn out really bad.
Perfect plan. They fight each other and die. That's what Sith do.
You're not wrong on that. But anyway.
Just find Dark Sidious. It'll be fun.
Never heard of him.
Anyway, so as you guys do that, he just walks out of the room. He walks past you guys and just say, still think I have a little bit of ice on my back though. Ugh. And he walks out to see the you guys landing on the planet, right?
Well, joke's on you, Mr. Evil Sith Lord. We are arriving on Mon Cal right now. So if you want to get what you want, you're going to
Really?
have to help us get what we want. Let's go.
Really? Isn't Mon Cala like one giant ocean planet?
I like to think the ship hangar opens up and it's just not Mon Cal.
No. And he says it's very green for being a blue planet.
That is algae and lily pads.
Have we landed now?
Yeah, we
Like,
landed.
Seth, this
I
is
want
solid
to come
ground.
and join up with everybody and be like, so welcome to the planet where the Sith temple is.
Callie, what is wrong with you?
Wait, so
What do
we're
you mean?
going to this temple? I thought we decided
Well,
that
we're
that's a
actually
bad
kind of
idea.
already here.
This is
But
not
that
what
was like 8 hours ago, though. Like we
There
had
was no
plenty.
discussion of it sounding like a bad idea. Doesn't ring a bell.
You were right You were right there. We were all discussing it, right?
Headphones, sorry, can't hear you. They're
What
just
pilot wears headphones?
We literally had 8 hours to make any other decision of places where we could go.
I should
Well,
have been
I already made the
navigating.
decision, So,
To be fair,
You
everyone
told me-
else fell asleep, so
Yeah.
I knew something was wrong when she said 8 hours.
I wouldn't say it was wrong. I think I made a good decision for us as a group.
This is not worth the pay. This is not worth the pay.
you can bug the Jedi Council for a bigger payout.
Oh, I absolutely will.
Just want to clarify that I have, the ship keys, and I want to walk off. Do we know, the area of where this temple would be, or do we have to, get Ko to lead us there?
Darth Caldas, yeah.
Right.
Well, I suppose we do not have a big choice now.
I mean, you guys can stay here. We can go get what we need.
I
and then-
think that I would love to go to the Sith temple. It sounds like a great time.
So, Cole is walking with Callie Mary and just says, seem to be more level-headed than your companions, that's for sure.
that a lot.
What do you mean? Our entire head is an oval. How is it level?
That was uncalled for.
Very much so. You have some apologizing to do.
Yes, in fact, I think he does.
I'm sorry that your head is an oval.
Do you
Well,
want to learn how to? Do you want to know how to force lightning someone?
Nope, nobody here wants to know.
I think I'd love to know, actually.
Nope, not necessary.
I pull Sylvan and Seth to the side.
Oh, you mean just channel some static electricity and shoot it in a direction? Yeah, I mean, I suppose I can already do that. It's pretty logical. I mean, it's just there's always some sort of remnant static electricity in the air, and you focus it with your own energy, and you just shoot it.
Are you telling me you have the power to shoot lightning from your fingertips?
No, it's from my rake.
It's from the rake. Got it. Noted.
It shoots out of the tongue, the little
yes, of
things at the
course.
end.
The little zippity zaps and the push, yeah. Understood.
I believe Walker was trying to pull aside you two.
Well, now that he shoots lightning, we have a different issue on that. He doesn't believe in
What?
Jedi.
Can nobody do that? Am I the only one?
I mean, I'd love to learn how.
Well, I'm pretty sure bad people could do that too. The Sith. And that's not good.
Let us just try to get this new body for our friend here.
I'm sorry, what does morality have to do with static electricity?
That's some Jedi thing. I don't know. I fell asleep.
That is not important.
Can you shoot lightning out of your hands, Seth?
I can shoot lightning out of a taser.
Why would you need a taser?
I don't, I've done it before.
Alright. So, as you guys move on, you guys see more and more of the planet. This would be a very peaceful planet, actually. And I will move you guys over to that map, actually. Let me see. There you are.
Oh, I haven't even been looking at the map for like 10 minutes. I have my character sheet like popped out on a separate window.
Here we go. Seems to be a very peaceful place, supposedly, for what the Sith is
Oh
telling
yes,
you.
then why are these buildings shooting force lightning?
That's generators.
They seem evil to me. Evil buildings.
It's very industrial.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I can find some parts. To upgrade baklava.
It's part of the reason
as
why
you
we're
guys,
here.
Wait, what are these James Bond saws that are on this on this conveyor belt here? I'm not asking as Sylvan, I'm asking as Mev.
It looks to be a bit of a old-fashioned planet. It has some advanced parts in it, but it also seems like they're also looking to be a logging company right on this planet as well. As this planet seems to be very full of like trees and all that.
No, this is a crossover episode. Star Wars X James Bond.
See, we're going
Mev
to
just
hop on the
wants to do a
conveyor
James
belt and
Bond.
have a lightsaber fight with saws shooting up everywhere. It'll be intense.
Dun, 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 dun.
See? Battle
I want
music.
to pick a flower.
That's fruit.
Nope,
You
those are flowering fruits. Fruit flowers.
Flowers.
You know, I'm just wondering. Actually, I'm here. I'm just wondering where Dark Vulcan is.
He died.
Who's that?
Oh, I was attached to the swords. He was attached to the lightsaber.
Ah,
What did you do with the lightsabers, by the way?
Well, you see, I wanted to
Banta
keep
voodoo.
them for, safekeeping. But, we unfortunately sold them to get an engine for our ship. When we tried to get them back, the buyer was long gone. But we think we know who it is.
Hey, Darth Citrus, I have a question for you. Who was stronger, you or Volcano?
Oh, it was hard to tell. We had about 200 fights. I believe I won 100 of those and he won another 100. But we were both different in terms of what we can do. I was more of a duelist, that's to say, more of controlling with the flow of the force, Well, he was more outright power and controlling, if you know what I mean.
So he's stronger.
Wait, so you're both controlling. Use the word
Yes.
controlling twice.
He likes the word.
Well, it's a say of a duelist where they can control the flow of the battle.
It's
by
time
the-
to duel.
The flow of the battle with following the current, as to say. While he just likes to force his way through things.
Explains why you two are trapped in the Shadow Realm.
All of a sudden, Yukimoto comes out of nowhere and challenges Cephalopod to a duel. Let's go.
What does this mean?
But no, so as we continue on, you guys see a lot of different species. You see a few Trandoshans, you see a few Wookiees, you see a few Twi'leks just shopping around, getting fruit, selling things, all that kind of jazz.
I do like
Jazz on this
jazz.
planet.
You actually do see someone playing an instrument in the corner, playing for people.
What kind of instrument?
Let's say a space flute.
I like flutes.
Does he have a donation jar?
Sure.
Let's
He has
see.
like the stereotypical like briefcase open for his instrument, but it's also open for cash.
I woke up and dropped 500 credits in it.
What?
500. How many do you have?
I had 2,000. It is only a quarter.
Jeez.
It clearly seemed like they need it.
The guy looks down at the 500 credits in his thing, is like, "Thank you, sir."
Of course.
And he plays even harder and quicker, do and all that.
Thank you for bringing peace and positivity to this galaxy.
So how many people are in this like place that we're in at the moment?
If you were to take a quick head count, I would say around 30 people.
Okay. Can I use C-Force just to see if there's anybody? Because I guess I always kind of do that, even though my character doesn't see it as C-Force. He just likes to like know his surroundings, kind of read the room, sort of thing. That's kind of how he sees it. But he's just sort of like looking around, checking for bad vibes. I'm gonna do that.
Okay. So, not right away. You always. The thing about the
I
thing
lose
using the.
vitality for that, right?
Yeah, you use like a vitality point for that.
Okay. Thank you.
So as you look around, you've always had this inclination that everyone always has like that tiny little sliver of the dark side because, you know, no one's ever 100% good or 100% evil. And you kind of notice that with everyone, that they all have that tiny little sliver, but not too overwhelming. Except for one guy in the back who seems to be doing that whole stereotypical sharpening a knife at the corner kind of deal.
Just like
Oh,
I did with my lightsaber.
Hooded figure.
Kind of deal, yeah. Yep.
I turn to the rest of the group and I'm just like, that man back there in the corner, do you notice him?
Which corner? There's a man in that corner.
The one I'm
Man
looking
in
at.
that
I'm trying not to
Oh.
be too conspicuous.
Oh,
about
that guy,
it.
yeah. That guy. I see him.
What do you suppose his deal is? He doesn't look very, trusting, I suppose?
I could go ask him what his deal is.
That is probably not a good idea.
Oh. Well, he seems to have some sort of goal. To sharpen his blade.
Yes, I do. What is that? Yes, I see that. Perhaps we should be on our guard and keep an eye on him.
I mean, doesn't seem like he's doing anybody any harm, and we have a mission to complete. Why don't we just get on with it?
Yet. He doesn't seem like he's doing any harm
We
yet.
could just go talk to him. It could be super easy. I could go do it myself. I am great with people.
I think that's a great idea. You want to talk about causing issues?
You know what? Fine. I'd like to see that happen.
All right, sir, you
Go
with the
ahead.
knife. I'm
Oh,
walking over to him.
You just made a mistake, my friend.
Yes,
The
My-
guy stops sharpening his knife and says, "Yes."
yes, my
What is
friend
it?"
over there with the funny head would like to know what your deal is. Not in that way, of course. It's just he believes that you may be more than what you seem. So I would just like to hear a story from you. Why
I'm
does
just
this
sitting
knife
there
need
just,
to
like,
be so
fake
sharp?
bombing, now trying to avoid eye contact. 'cause
Yep.
I, like, totally
I just pointed
threw
at
me
you.
under the bus.
Yo.
My friend
Well.
over there.
Well, if you wish to know, and he pulls out the knife and he says, and he slowly pulls it out.
Mm-hmm.
I'm selling knives. Would you like a pair of this kyber cutting crystal kind of knife? It uses the finest, sharpest materials in the galaxy, and it is strong enough to cut through stone. As you see here, as he sticks it through the stone wall next to him, and it cuts it cleanly through, and it can be yours for an easy payment of 20 credits per month.
Oh no, he's a
Funny.
I turn back towards my group of people, just.
Hey Seth, you have this. You got one of these fancy sticks. Just use those.
I think we are fine when it comes to your knives, sir. Please, do very good with your business. They look wonderful. We will see you at another time, perhaps. Goodbye.
Why does that? I told him acting brooding in the corner wouldn't be a good sales pitch.
You'll see, sometimes people are just not what they seem. You should not judge a book by its pages.
Now that we're done wasting our
Wait, but you are.
time, could we actually get on our way? Just an idea.
Oh yes, because time wasting seems to be a big problem with you guys. You don't ever do that, from my short experience with you so far.
Can't say that I do, no.
Let us be off.
One might even argue coming to this planet in the first place is a waste of time. He mumbles under his breath.
Leading the way.
Yeah, Ko's leading the way. He's leading you towards the exit of the city. But as you guys walk around, you guys do notice something. Can you guys roll me a spot real quick?
Oh, what?
A spot.
A spot.
Like, spot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, 15. Ooh, okay.
So as you guys walk around, you do notice that there are no city guards here, but you do notice that battle droids are walking around as guards of the city.
I can hack.
What about that one over there? Would that be a good host for you? It looks perfect for you.
I do not want to be inhabiting a simple body like that.
Come on, we could name you Roger. It'll be good.
Clearly, we're here to go to a specific place to get a specific thing. So if you want to leave, we could just, go after said thing and.
Wait, yes, you didn't specify. You said you just needed a new host. Now you're getting picky.
Sounds very picky to me.
I mean, if you were,
Kind of specified last time. Checked.
I very much did, yes. Wanted a adequate body replacement. I did not want a downgrade. As
How do you
say.
define an adequate body? It sounds like a lot of body shaming to me.
And he looks over at the walker and just says, "One that he would be proud of."
What? Why me?
Are you saying he is vain?
Everyone's
Hey,
vain.
that's not entirely true.
Everyone's a little vain. I mean, even the Jedi are vain. Aren't you proud of being such guardians of the light?
That is a very broad way of explaining it, I suppose. But people do not normally get to choose their bodies. Look at Callie Mary. You think she would have chosen that sort of?
So I'm gonna smack him.
I got my reflex save ready.
Is it that a strength roll? I can't remember.
Either you could choose either between reflex or strength.
Or dex or strength? Yeah, I guess I'll just roll my dex against it to
Oh.
give her a chance.
Yeah, I'll roll my dex too because it's higher.
Alright.
Dex v Dex.
Or
not
reflex saving. Okay, I'll just do
Oh
that.
wait, is that? Oh,
I'll just do the same roll.
okay.
It'll even out. It's not important. Oh,
Yes.
darn it. She gets
Please
me a
don't
little.
be I just deck him in the face.
You do. You stack them right in the face.
It was only
So
she
glad.
would beat it by one.
It's alright. I got hit.
It's like
Yeah,
a little.
I don't care
stretch.
about damage, but
She made contact. That's all that she
Yeah.
wanted.
yeah.
I go to duck back. She gets me a little.
You do that, and well, Cole just looks back and just says, interesting. I guess we'll move on now.
We keep
So
walking.
as you guys are walking out of the city, you do notice that some of the battle droids do stop you, hail to you, and just say, "Citizens, before you go, please note that there is dangerous animals out in the wilderness."
Don't worry,
Yeah,
I'll
Ben.
tame them.
She will probably tame them. I'll be honest with you.
Don't worry, Droid. There's arguably dangerous animals in this group of people I'm walking with right now.
I agree with you, Sylvan.
Rar.
Dangerous animal, open fire. I'm just kidding.
Callie.
Just kidding. The droids just look at each other and just go, "Very well. Please note that you have been warned. We are not liable for any harm or death that may occur on your travels outside of this hangar."
Do you happen to have a catalog of the animals? Never mind. Bad plan. We will go. Because then we wouldn't be
Yes,
able to leave until she tamed all of them. It would be like
We'll
she
be
just
fine.
tried to catch them all.
I just want one of each at the
See?
very least.
So if we had a catalog, she'd know all of the ones that there are, and that would be a bad plan. So I changed my mind. We go.
Let's just move on.
Roger.
We appreciate the warning. Thank you.
Roger. And they walk away.
I mean, I'm just saying, if we, tame an animal and it's a big one, we could ride it, save some time.
Isn't that why we have Gary?
Yeah, but Gary is chilling with my bird on the ship this time around.
Yes, we
What's
need
the
Gary to
point of having
protect the
Gary
ship.
then?
To protect the ship.
Yeah,
Terry can't do it all by himself.
That's why Baklava's there.
He can't do it all
Baklava
by.
and Terry, I will say, have gone close in the terms of they keep playing the space chess together.
See, they're getting smarter. So, let us advance. We
All
walk
right, as
towards the Jedi Temple.
The Jedi Temple.
Darn it, that didn't work. Okay, Sith Temple it is.
As he's leading you down some of the pathways, you guys are then stopped when he starts hearing whirling blades and all that, and he just says, "You guys hear that?"
do we also hear it?
Yeah, they're pretty loud.
Yes, it sounds like.
What is that?
He walks over and says, "Oh, jeez. Well, I know what was built on top of the entrance. And in front of you is a droid factory. On top of the entryway to the Sith Temple."
Well,
Are you sure you do not just have the location incorrect?
No, this was one of my most frequent spots I would go to. I would know how to get here.
Doesn't look like a temple.
Well, it was an underground one, actually.
so how do we get to it now?
Either these idiots have built on top of it, or they are using the underground temple for their machines.
Interesting. You did say we could find some droid bodies here.
Here, we have a whole factory for it.
Quite a selection.
Well, are you just going in there and just stealing things? Is that the Jedi way?
Stealing things.
I mean, it's one thing to steal from the dead and getting the permission of one of the old dead ones to loot. But isn't it something else to go in there and take droid parts and bodies from a droid factory?
Not going to
got a
take
point.
parts from the factory, no.
As you guys talk, one of the droids from afar spots you and basically calls out, "Hey, this is a private area. Move along."
Yes, we will move along into the facility, don't worry.
Wait, what? No, you're not allowed to enter.
Yes, we are allowed to enter. It might work, guys. I don't know. I'm winging it right now. If anyone wants to take
You
over,
could
go for it.
try and use your mind trick or something.
Doesn't work on
It
droids,
just
sadly.
doesn't work on
Oh.
droids, sadly.
That's
Would an
unfortunate.
illusion work on droids?
It might if you're strong enough with it.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll save it. Never mind.
Anyway, the droid then pulls out a blaster and saying, "You have 3 seconds to comply and back away. 1,
Do you know of any other entrances in the area?
2.
You have 2 seconds to put that blaster away.
Hostility detected. Hostility detected."
I'm just still trying to talk to Cole.
sir-
So is there any
fact-
other entrance we might be able to concern
Nope.
ourselves with?
Before he shoots at us, I want to shoot lightning at him.
Ooh. All right, do that force lightning then,
I'm
man.
just sitting there casually getting ready to dodge a blaster bolt and he's
Should we
gonna fry
roll
him.
initiative, or should I just do that?
This one's an outside one.
Okay.
Ooh. And with against a basic droid, that is a hit. You hit him, and funny enough, electricity seems to be very effective against droids. And you actually do some extra damage one-shotting it.
I turn back. What happened?
Oh, he seemed
Are
like
you
he was about to be hostile with us, so I diffused the situation.
Thought you weren't much of a fighter.
I said I don't like fighting, and besides, it's a droid. This is the equivalent to just, you know, the turning a screw, or, you know, the flipping.
Someone could still argue you're taking a life.
I don't know if that's much of an argument.
People who would argue that have no point and no basis to make their argument on. It's a droid. It's not a person. It's
I mean, just ask Walker. I mean, we're here because of his droid.
This is a complicated situation.
yeah. I mean, he seems to romanticize the idea of friendship with.
He's been romanticizing Cole?
No. What?
You're known as a lizard lover, so you're not one to talk.
There's nothing wrong with a little love from time to time. Like on the broad spectrum.
Anyways, I imagine there's more of those to come inside this factory, so maybe we can try and just sneak our way around. Avoid any more, run-ins with the droids.
And yes, answer your question. I do like avoiding violence. I like to keep it as a last resort. But time seemed short. It was counting down, and it seemed like appropriately was the last resort.
Yeah, whatever you say.
Worst case
Cole just,
scenario.
Cole just takes back over for a split second and saying, "Am I not alive?"
Well, of course you
You
are. Without even thinking. No. But yes, obviously.
And Darth Caldish just takes back over and says, "Man, I've slaughtered a lot of innocents, and I've done a lot of horrible things, but even I'm not that cold, man."
It's a droid. What is wrong with you people?
Well, I suppose. Let us get to some sneaking.
This is gonna go so bad.
I'm ready to be super stealthy.
All right. So as you guys enter the facility, you guys do hear an alarm going off, though, as the droids seem to have been able to set it off.
Oh,
See?
yikes. Okay, so since the alarm is so loud, they won't be able to hear us moving.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Does this happen to be a Trade Federation facility?
Yes. The thing you do notice is that these are Droid Federation droids.
Worst case
Wait.
scenario.
Hmm.
It's not like we're on
Maybe.
good terms with them as it is.
Maybe the Trade Federation has more of the kind of droids Ko is.
Are you just going to replace Cole?
No. We could give Darth Citrus over there one of those buttons.
I don't think that is the best idea.
Hey, it'll be a new body. He won't know how to use it immediately. Easy
All right.
pickings, Zeph. Easy pickings.
So as you guys enter, you guys don't immediately see droids, but you do hear the normal clank, 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 clank as things are moving inside of the factory.
Mm-hmm.
You guys have a bit of time before anyone finds you. What do you guys wish to do?
Ask Ko, like, where we should go.
Where would the
Hello.
entrance be?
Yeah.
It
Or-
would if these bozos really didn't make it on top of the temple, it would be at the center of the factory.
All right, let's head
Let's
that way
get to
then.
the center.
All right.
So we get moving.
So, you guys get moving.
Yeah.
Everyone can move their tokens, right?
Yeah.
I think I can now.
Can you, Kayla?
Yeah.
All right.
Ooh, I want one of these.
Mev, can you?
I'm in the center. I did it.
These are one of those actual. Do you guys remember from the? Actually, you haven't seen the movie or the series yet, have you, Kayla?
I've seen what we've watched, basically.
Which
Well,
series?
these are the SARS. The
Which
movies.
one?
The second or third movie, I think they have these ships in.
Oh yeah, the bad ones. Got it.
I want one.
Wow.
A lot of people would argue they're
Or
not the bad ones
I'm
anymore.
obligated to say that with my age.
I
True.
mean, have you
You act
seen
like the
new
third
ones?
ain't better than all the originals, though. We're tabling it. Let's move.
Anyway, as you guys move on, these are like prototypes of those droid only ships. These have no actual pilot seats, actually.
All right,
Anyway.
well, we make our way to the center, wherever that would be.
Do we? Make
As
it
you as actually, Kayla, could you back up a little bit to right here? As you enter here, you notice that there's some clinging coming nearer, closer to you.
from what direction? The direction we're heading in.
Yeah, the direction you're heading in.
Ooh.
Maybe Blue Milkman here wants to use some more of that lightning. Worked pretty good the first time.
Or I might use illusion to try to mask us.
That's an option.
You think you
Hmm.
can?
I'm gonna try to do that. I'm gonna try to hide us.
All right.
Can you tell me what your target is?
Seeing that roll, what do you do?
Well, do I even succeed? Does it even?
Depends on what you were trying to do, is what I was gonna ask you before you rolled.
Well, I'm gonna be like everybody back here and kind of try to hide behind one of these ships here.
Mm-hmm.
And I just want to use it to sort of like we're trying to hide kind of in the shadow of the ship, and I'm trying to use the illusion to sort of enhance the shadow so that you can't really see us in there. If that makes sense.
All right. Yeah, no, that makes sense. You're just trying to create like you're trying to create like a little dark space that they can't see you in.
Yep.
So do you all follow him and try to do and just let him do his thing?
Yeah, sure.
If it's gonna work.
I'm sure it's gonna be just fine.
All right, you guys do that. Because it is an 8, you don't get the full dark cover that you were hoping for. And over, you see 3 B1 battle droids coming by, and they say, "The intruders were last spotted here. Where are they?"
Oh, they totally
And
fell for it.
Shh, be quiet.
And-
I'm still here.
"We cannot spot them, sir. Activating infrared vision."
Oh, dang it, that's probably not
So
good.
It's okay. We aren't red.
lightning.
As you guys look,
Lightning.
and as he says, "There they are! Blast them!"
Oh.
And roll initiatives.
Yikes.
Okay, there's my initiative. Boo.
Yeah.
Oh, wait,
Out
I
here
should
with these tiny initiatives as per usual.
have clicked on my token.
It doesn't
first,
work
right?
on this one.
Oh, it doesn't. Okay.
Nah.
Dark, you wanna roll for Cole?
I have to open the sheet. I got it.
Just a game question. What do you do when like I see Callie and Walker got the same initiative? So who would go first?
Whoever has a higher dex.
Yeah, that's how we've been running it.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Here's
Yeah,
your sheet.
just a way to decide it.
Yeah, mine's 18.
I have 16. Go, Cole.
Hey, you're right there with me. We are here rolling 2s. Alrighty.
B1 battle droids had a 13. There we go.
Oh, it's good.
Oh, and to answer that other question, player characters always go before enemies in terms of like tied initiatives.
Alrighty.
Gonna move that right up there. All right, Walker, you have the first move.
I do.
You had a 15. Didn't you roll a 15?
Yeah,
but
but
my
Callie
deck
did.
is-
Oh shoot, I thought that was a 13. I got that confused.
No worries.
All right, there you go.
Um,
Kayla, you had the first move. You still technically have your lightsaber, blaster, and all that stuff.
I think I'm just gonna shoot with my squid still.
Pew pew.
All right.
If I can find it. Here we go.
Hey.
Which is your target? Because remember,
Uh,
at close range,
Oh,
you do have a slight disadvantage.
Alright, I guess the furthest one from me.
In the
Well,
line of sight, it would be that one.
Yeah, that one that I can actually shoot at, not the one
Yeah.
behind it.
Yeah, that one is adequate range, and that does hit. It does not down the droid though.
Ooh,
Dang.
tough boy.
Anyway.
It's alright, as long as I get to get in there with my lightsaber before they shoot, we got this.
Well, that's not happening. I'm going to shoot this one.
One of
Z-
them.
Not even Seth, but Xylo says, seeing the initiative order.
I'm going to shoot the one closest to Caleb.
All right,
Ooh.
that's a miss.
Ooh. Okay, I'm done.
Yikes.
I don't really get much to do.
All right. It is now the droid's turn, and the droids call out, "They are armed! They are armed! Call for reinforcements! Call for reinforcements!"
Alright.
This is good.
The first battle droid is going to shoot at. You don't have your primary weapon out, so it's going to try to hug the wall over here to get a clearer shot at you.
Wait, the one moved doesn't? No, no.
And she doesn't have her melee weapon out, so she doesn't
Yeah,
have
true.
her thing out. All right, and it's gonna shoot its blaster rifle right at Kayla.
Hit me!
She can dodge anything. Oh, actually.
It doesn't hit, I don't think.
Yeah, I think you have at least a
It's,
14 just
13.
with your dex.
Yeah.
That was almost
No.
a full damage roll though. And then the other one's gonna shoot at Dark.
Hey. I misses.
And then
Don't worry. These are
I
terrible
guess another
at
one for
shooting.
Kayla since they're kind of blocking the others.
They're going to miss every single shot, Sylvan, don't you worry.
Not the hit.
These high damage rolls with low like AC though.
Hit me with your best shot.
The three's battle droid's turn. It is now Mev's turn actually.
Okay, how many spaces can I move?
Enough.
6.
Doesn't really matter. I can move enough, as Gisela said. I'm gonna come up next to this guy, and I'm gonna pull out my rake,
Oh dear goodness.
and then I'm gonna smack him with it.
Oh!
You know the funny thing is you forgot to force imbue it.
I did.
But
You. Oh no, you aim for the one that wasn't damaged.
oh yeah, true, because that one just moved over there. Darn it. That would have been hilarious.
Yeah. You just smack him hard with a rake though.
And does it do, I guess, noticeable damage to him though? At least.
It does, yeah. You get it caught in his little neck joint, and you just drag him against the wall and slam him against it.
And I
Alright.
guess that's all I can really do, right?
Yeah. At the moment, yet.
Hoppity
Yeah, it is
skippity. So I am going to have my two blades shot out of my lightsaber, ready to get swinging, and I will swing the first one right on the one in the middle.
All right. That is a mitt. Oh wait, no. 10.
Yeah, how's a 10 do? Because I don't have any buffs right now.
Actually, you missed.
That does miss.
Yeah.
All right, offhand.
I had these guys are not the same as you guys faced
Yeah, no,
before.
that's fine.
Of course, I had to buff them up a little bit.
I rolled terrible, so it's fine. That misses with the double.
Also, real quick, I'm sorry, but for the sake of fairness, Is my roll accurate if I didn't force imbue it?
Oh, the damage
Yeah,
might
no,
not be.
it's all good. You just don't get the extra 1d8 damage.
I think that's factored into it now, though, is the thing. I think we added that to his damage die, so he doesn't have to roll it every time.
Yeah.
So it might
So,
only
I
be
mean-
6 instead of 10 damage.
Yeah, for fairness, you want to just count that as 6 damage instead of 10, just to keep this on the level.
Sure.
Yeah, it's your call, Mario. So I'm pretty sure that's how we set it. He's
Yeah, I just wanted to point that out because I realized you said I didn't force imbue it.
No. So I realized this. No, I don't know about the AC, but the damage roll, he does get that 1d8 plus damage to it, and he does currently have that 2d8, and I think I put that as a base melee weapon stat.
That's stronger than lightsabers. Okay.
Wait, no, you're right. Okay, never mind then. Yeah,
So you
I'll
have to
just take it away.
to compensate if you want to take away half the damage or 6 or like Xylo
Yeah,
said.
I gave him back some health. Don't worry.
Cool.
All right, so you missed with your double lightsaber though.
Yeah, I'll swing onto the other side of it,
Alright,
which is an
you're
even lower
offhanded?
roll. Yeah, because that's a -4 for the roll, and I only rolled a 4. So, let's see. So I'll roll with my -8. Same one.
You miss.
Big yikes on these rolls. A 3 and a 4. Yep. No success here. Just standing there with the lightsaber. That's all I got.
Mhm. So as these droids just look at you, as like, was he aiming for you?
I'm not
I
trying
don't
to
know.
hurt you. Totally. Put down your weapons.
All in the droidicus, calling in the droidicus.
Ah, not again.
What about my boy Ko?
Ko is gonna move in. He's going to oop, did not mean to do that. Ko's gonna move in as well. He's gonna pull out the double vibroblades.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna swing at the one closest to Mev. Miss. And he's gonna swing it with the offhand at the same droid.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Ow.
that's a hit.
That's
But because of the health I gave back to him, he's actually still up.
just by 1 point as well, right? Those 2 droids are just sitting there, just chilling. Oh, boy.
It almost essentially just evened out the damage.
Yeah,
that you
exactly. It's
Yeah.
exactly what it did. It was a 5. Yeah.
God.
Nice. We're on point with our rolls today. We got this.
Mm-hmm.
It's good. We're getting them out of the way on these low little droids. It's fine.
And now it circles back upward to Kayla.
Yep.
Kayla, it might not be advisable to use the blaster pistol at the moment.
I didn't plan on it. I want to go in with my lightsaber.
That's my apprentice right there. My little
Did you claim her as your
Padawan.
Padawan?
Sure, of course.
All right.
That's what the council said.
They were supposed to be taken in as trainees. Padawan is all up in you.
Is it not? Oh, never mind. Then they are training. My little
But that's up to you if you
trainee.
want to take her as your Padawan,
Oh,
though.
this fish. No,
Don't I have to agree to that?
Yeah.
Didn't I ask you to? Oh, whatever.
Yeah, you have one literally asking you, can you train me and I could be your
I
Padawan?
trained both of them.
Well, you didn't do a very good job. So.
That's a miss, by the way.
I did not train her. All right.
Oi, now it is Walker's turn.
I walk up and I pull out the vibroblade.
Okay.
Try this. Swing.
Oh, that's a hit, actually. And
Get
that's
him
a
with that
dead
verbo
droid.
blade.
That's a destroyed droid right there, actually.
Got him.
Too bad you don't have that, like, a bonus ability when you take down an enemy, but that's a down droid. It is now the B1 battle droid's turn. One went down. Now there's a... Yeah, there's a little bit of a space between. That's still... He's gonna have to shoot at a -2 for this, but he's gonna take a shot at Mev.
Ooh.
So he's gonna shoot at you, but on his AC it's gonna be a -2, okay, Mev?
Okay.
On the attack roll.
Yeah.
So he has a -1. Yeah.
He still hit. No, just kidding.
Mev's AC is a -4.
So I just kind of like
to Jurassic.
Yeah, this battle droid's. Oof. You know what? He's gonna have to try. He's gonna try to move away, but he's gonna have 2 attack of opportunities from 2 lightsaber users right next to each other, right in front of him.
I mean,
So you guys take your attack of opportunities.
sure. You know what? No, I'll just let her do hers. She's got this. Is that the damaged one or is that the full health one?
That's the full health one.
Alright, I'll take mine. And I will swing. This is the double lightsaber still has, so I still have that minus.
Mm-hmm. That's a hit though, and that's a clean cut in half.
Bit of a better roll.
Wow.
It's a clean cut in half. The droid's down.
Sorry.
I see.
It's okay, the
It's
other
not
one is
Mev's
going to
turn,
run their way and
actually.
be fine. Oh,
Okay,
they both
so
took their shots? Okay.
Okay, so after noticing that my hit didn't do as much damage as I expected, I go, oh dang it, I forgot to turn this thing on, and I start hitting it like a flashlight, like when the battery's being kind of weird or whatever.
You hear the D battery shaking around in the rake?
Yeah, I'm just like, quick. Now is force imbuing my rake take up my action, or is that
It's a
something?
we made that as a bonus action. You just don't have another. You can't use a second force ability.
Okay, can I
Yeah,
step on this droid?
Yeah,
On the
of
one
course.
that's on the ground.
Yeah, they're pretty thin. You can easily do that.
And then okay, so now my rake goes all, and I go, plow.
There we go. Yeah, okay, that one's injured. Good.
That is downed. Yeah.
Now we get to see the satisfying side of a rake beating up a droid.
I will say also, just kind of as a side point, after last episode, we kind of tuned my rake a little bit, but we might want to. Maybe I'm just getting good rolls, but we might want to.
Yeah, that was a 19. It is a good roll. And you're supposed
Okay.
to get the attack bonus. That's a guarantee. And your damage is only 2d8. I feel like it's okay.
Okay, I was gonna say I didn't know
Yeah.
if we wanted to dial it back a little bit.
Not yet. You should be getting that attack roll. The damage, if anything, is instead of a d6, it's a d8, and that's really the only, leniency that's given. So I think it's fair.
Okay. So yeah, I guess that takes it. But I'm also like keeping an eye out because did we hear those droids say like call for backup,
Yep.
or is that something they just sort of do internally?
No, they said it out aloud. They're not the smartest thing. They're not the smartest tools in the show.
Ha, stupid droids.
But in the distance, if anyone's listening, you hear rolling.
I want to go deal with these things as quickly as possible before they get their shields up.
Same.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you guys have 1 free movement before they arrive.
Can I
You can try
ready
to-
my shield?
I'm moving here.
Oh
and
yeah,
I'm
you have
prepping a
that.
shot.
Yeah, if you want to.
Yeah.
That
gonna
adds
prep a
a
shot.
+5 to your AC.
Can I hear where they're coming from, or would I need to roll for that?
You need to roll.
All right, that's a listen, right? Yeah.
You need to pass.
No
15.
bonus. Nope. They're coming.
You just hear them coming.
All right. Well, I'll just kind of like stand out here so I can block for these two, or even here, really. Ready in my
So from
lightsaber
this
defensively.
side, you hear the droideka coming in,
All right.
and then from the other side,
Ooh, I want to shoot that one.
all right, it takes 1 full action for them to uncurl. So let me roll to see where their position is. We'll keep the same
Sure.
initiative to make it simple.
Okay.
By the way, Mev, your token's underneath that droid right there.
Oh,
I was
okay.
confused for a second, but there it is.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, why is it not? Roll 20's acting slow today. There we go. Finally. Initiative of 8. Nice.
All right. Pretty much same result as what it was before, so same orders.
Yeah, basically.
So you two will get shots off at least.
Mm-hmm. So, Kayla, is your turn first.
Are they uncurled, you said, or are they not yet?
They're in the process of it. If you let them have their next turn, they will have their shields up.
I mean, is it worth it to shoot at one or?
I would imagine
I would
so.
say so.
Okay.
They have a lower AC at the moment.
Okay. I guess I'll just shoot at the one in front of me. And we'll use the good old trusty squid stole.
That's a hit.
Alright.
Big rolls too.
She's not doing bad today.
Oh, she is not. Unfortunately, you are 1 point off from kill, though.
I mean, still big.
Yeah, that's still big, though.
And we
Am I
got
gonna
another
have
boy
to
with a
shoot that?
pistol, with a blaster out here. So
Yeah, I just don't know if I go for that one or turn the corner.
That's up to you.
yeah. As Xylo, I'd say, yeah, I'd focus one down first. But as Seth, I'm ready to swing lightsaber.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna shoot the one Callie just shot. So,
Kill stealing out here, I see.
well, I'm sorry you couldn't kill it.
Watch him roll 16 damage, just to rub it in.
That's destroyed. One just bursts into flames as a blaster bolt hits it. But it is now the droidica's turn, and it is fully uncurled, and the shield is up.
All right. Is that his turn, or does he get to fire as well?
It counts as a full round action, so yeah.
All right. Looks like Sylvan, it is your turn.
Let me just bump up its AC to be appropriate.
It's a 48. Great, great, great.
48 AC. Jeez.
All right, it is now. It is now Mev's turn.
Oh,
Mev, what do you plan on doing?
okay. Was there? Is it just this one guy?
Yeah, but it has these droidicas, has been proven in the past, can be pretty tricky for you guys to handle.
Okay. Well, I guess I'm gonna take a step forward so I don't really affect any of these guys, and I'm gonna try to. I'm gonna try to hit him with a little force strike.
All right.
Okay.
See if I can smack him into the
Ooh-wee.
back wall.
Yeah, and Mev may have finally discovered the weakness. These guys are made to deal with conventional weapons. The Force, on the other hand, he cannot deal with that well.
Lovely.
This thing just gets knocked back all the way to this wall right here, and it takes about 13 damage.
Oh boy.
All right, my
It
turn.
is still functional, but it is damaged.
I would like to turn off one side of my lightsaber and rush in for a good clean swing.
All right. That is a miss.
Oh yeah, I forgot they're ridiculous. Okay.
Oh, they have like crazy AC when they have their shields up.
Yep.
Well, it's a good thing I turned one side of my lightsaber off. Otherwise, I'd be never hitting these guys.
Yeah, they
And-
have a. So the deal with these guys, Mev, is they have really low AC without their shields, but when they have them up, they have high ones.
By the
I
way,
have
I just
one of their shields.
hate to break the immersion here, but I have goldfish. Is anybody jealous?
Can I have some?
I have honey roasted nuts.
I had
Protein.
pistachios earlier.
I had a
I have
Snickers
water.
bar.
I don't like Snickers bars. They make me
I don't either, but it was like the thing my mom brought, so it was
Wow.
like, do I just say no to it?
Yeah, you do.
like gross.
Whose turn is it?
I actually prefer Kit Kats, but anyway, it
Two
was
very different
Mev's.
things.
It was yours. It was Cole's turn actually. Can Cole even make it from there actually?
Doesn't look like it.
Yeah. Let me see. Ooh, hold on. I have an idea. So he's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and he's going to use one of his force powers actually.
Oh no, the other guy took over.
He's been taken over.
Well, yeah, you say he's like on and off though.
It is a little switch between. He's going to use his own lightning ability though.
Plus 22.
It's as if this guy that takes over was once a Sith Lord. And that droidica just sparks and just flutters and crashes to the ground, disabled.
I was about to
Alright.
get him.
Sure you were. Sure. It's hard to channel. It's hard to channel the force through this body, but I'm getting used to it.
I don't know what you mean by this force nonsense, but yes, I suppose it must be used to getting strange, getting used to new circuits and algorithms and programming and such.
Yep. But as you guys are speaking,
So that
Some pe-
wasn't so bad, was it? We handled that easily.
I'm
Good thing
sure
that's
now there
over.
is nothing else going to attack.
No, there's nothing else coming for us right now.
as you guys say, some B1s show up.
Oh boy.
Freeze! Surrender now.
What do we get if we surrender?
You don't die.
What do we get if we don't surrender then?
We would like a better offer.
Then you die.
We would like a tour of your facility.
Did you make an appointment?
We can make an appointment now.
No, we
We already
an
made an appointment is what I meant.
What is your name?
Callie Mary, I'm a princess.
Well, we certainly have an appointment now.
Searching database for Callie Mary.
She says that, can I just walk up to him and start shopping? Because I have a feeling where this is going.
No, my family wants to do business with them, you see.
Callie Mary, wanted by the Trade Federation. Bounty.
Never mind.
50,000 credits.
Never mind.
Only 50? Come on.
When I turn and look at her,
Yeah,
I'm like, wait, there's a bounty for 50,000 credits for you from the trade?
we don't have to
There
talk
sure
about it.
is.
So I
So-
might have forgot that detail.
You actually did, huh?
Yeah. I mean, to be fair.
Did anybody in this group know that, or am I the only one who didn't know?
You wouldn't have known, but they dealt with the Trade Federation before, and they were trying to capture
The
her.
only reason Seth made this connection is because this exact situation has happened to us before.
Yeah.
Where we name drop her in front of a bunch of droids and then they attack
They
us.
did it to me last time.
Yeah,
I didn't
so
want them to, so
Mhm.
to be fair, this is payback.
Dark, did you just come back?
I heard everything.
yeah, he heard it.
No,
So-
you see, because I'm supposed to have I'm supposed to have good reputation with everybody. Like that's part of my character. But I can never
this is
use it
one
because everyone
particular
wants me
faction.
dead.
Yeah.
It's an interesting catch-22.
Mhm. Well, once we wrap this whole bounty thing up, it'll be
Everyone wants you
great.
dead.
Once we solve that whole situation, it'll be great. Don't worry
But I'm
about it.
famous.
Mhm.
Like,
Doesn't
I have
help.
a
Doesn't
reputation.
help.
I think you forget how the very first
Once we
session
get
went.
past the first main quest, I feel like that'll be an advantage again. We just haven't gotten there yet.
I wonder why. Someone's taken this to a very, off the rails.
I wanted to navigate, but no.
You wanted to take us backward.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I put us on the right track.
Can
You
I start
messed
chopping up droids?
Yeah, but I've given us many opportunities for adventure, so
Are we having this fight in character? That'd be funny.
I think
yes.
so.
So what's going on, Mario?
Oh, the battle droids are just looking at each other. It's like, do we just fire? And then one of them, the commander droid, just has his hand on his little clanker head and it just goes, I want to see where this is going.
Why would droids care about credits any?
Well,
Oh, they're just following the program.
They are working for someone and they want the credits. Look, do you want to try to trick them into letting us go to this underground facility?
I say we just kill them all, but you know.
I mean, that could be done without
get
killing them all. Plus, we still don't know where the place is. They might know more. They do work here. Hey, do you droids know anything about the temple being underneath this production facility?
There is a temple beneath us?
Yes, a Sith temple with other potential droids in it. Do you know anything about it?
Yeah, look at each other and say, negative, negative, negative,
No.
negative.
Alright, fair enough. The other side of my lightsaber ignites.
I'm guessing going back to the original initiatives.
Sure.
If that is what must happen. Very good.
All right.
I say Blue Milkman just uses his lightning and like makes it so it like extends to
Yeah,
all the different
He has it's a
droids.
chain lightning spell. It bounces off all of them.
Yeah, I don't know if it's a.
But for some reason doesn't, bounce off of all the other mechanical stuff or co.
No.
It just hits the
Why would it do
enemies.
that?
No, and it is in the book. It is a single targeting thing.
Hmm.
Unless Mev were to try to be creative with it, I suppose.
Yeah, I'm not creative. We all know that.
All right, so going back at the top of the initiative order, Kayla, you do have the first attack.
Cool. I guess. Not gonna
I will
go with
say
my-
this: as you guys did distract them, I will count this as a bit of a surprise round
Yay.
because you did
don't know.
confuse them with the temple question.
I'm gonna
That
just
was my
shoot
target
this
goal.
guy right there.
That's what I was trying to do.
All right, take your shot. Ooh. Ooh.
There she goes. There she
Mm,
goes.
Or was
Yeah,
it?
that was a clean hit. And
Try getting them 50,000 credits from my head. I don't think so.
Not if I shoot you in the back first.
Hey. Your mission is to take me home.
My
Hey.
mission is worth only 1,000 credits at this point. I'll get more trading you in. And I'll shoot the one that was next to the droid she shot.
all right,
Hopefully it kills. I think it kills.
that kills. Oh, that kills. Now it is it is counting as a surprise round, so it'll go straight to Mev.
Alright.
Oh boy. Is there any sort of like loose objects around the room, like a big metal crate?
Oh,
Or...
plenty.
Yeah, it's a factory.
All right, I want
Throw
to
the
like.
ship at them.
I do want to like try to use move object to throw something heavy at one of them. And I guess I would choose. I guess I would kind of take a step up here, and maybe I'll choose. How do I ping again?
Oh, the Droidicop body.
The top left one. Pretty much. Oh, actually, can I? The droid that's already knocked out right in front of us. Can I try to move that object and send him hurling at that other one?
Sure. I count that as a.
Please use the shield as a frisbee.
It's not the shield's not activated.
So we're
It's
gonna
also
do
not
that.
that shape.
I will count it as a medium object, and that is not strong enough to lift it.
Basically, it moves like a half an inch.
It just tips over.
And unfortunately, because you treat it as an attack move, that does
Yeah.
count as a full round action.
Yeah, I thought it would.
All right. Well, sadly enough. All right. Cephalopod.
I would like to swing at his face.
All right. Swing at his face.
Alrighty. This is with the double lightsaber, so hopefully the negative ain't gonna hurt me too bad.
That's a hit.
Yes. And I would
That is
like.
one down droid.
Okay. And I would like to cleave into the other one.
All right. All right. You don't even stop. After cutting through that one, you just keep going and you just cut through both of them in one.
And I would like to
swing.
step over here and swing with the other side of my lightsaber.
How many movement did you have after doing that first
That was
one?
only one square, so should have
I
five
may
more.
have to say no to the offhand thing, on that case, because I would feel like you would need to be close by to do a quick offhanded attack.
Well, that's why I used the cleave that time and not the offhand there, just because it is a separate attack. But it's your call.
Yeah, we'll have to stop you right there on that one.
Okay. Then I'll probably just sit right there, so I don't block anyone's line of sight.
Hashtag nerve silo.
Pretty much.
All right, it's Ko's turn, and Ko is going to just swing with the Dark Viper blades. Oh, that's still a hit. Not a kill though. He'll swing with the offhand one. Oh, gee. It barely kills it, actually.
It's about
Boy, what's
time.
up with your dark fiber blades, man? Why is it so low attack rolls?
It's a bad user.
Get some patronization.
Alright, well, that's one down, Droid, but there's still one left. So it is now Kayla and Walker's turn. Ko is kind of in the way of any blaster shots, though.
I'm just gonna hit it, and then he's gonna just steal my kill. Is it 6? Walker?
Yep.
Is
Yep.
this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? Would that technically be a clean shot?
I will count it. It was a bit of tight. You do have to spot, but it won't be a dangerously hard one.
Alright. So
You wanna do the blaster, and then I'll tell you if you hit or
Yeah.
miss the shot.
find it. Here it is. Oh, well,
Well, that still hits the droid, but roll
Okay.
your spot to see if you get past Ko first. You do have to make it past 810. All right, easy enough.
I think I did that.
Unfortunately, this droid is still up.
Yep.
How?
Guess this one has more health than he. We
No,
thought-
they all had 13.
She did 13.
No one's-
Oh shoot, I don't know where my head is today. I thought that was a 12.
Wait, they have 13?
They have 13 health, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So.
It's like, because Ko did 13 health. I was like, what?
Very good.
Yeah, no. All right. So you cleared out this. You don't hear any more immediate noise at the moment. But you do have to sensing foreboding with the force that there may be more coming.
Ruh-roh.
I sense there may be more coming. The force is
Alright,
foreboding.
Well, let's figure out where we need to go. Clearly, they didn't know anything about this, temple that's beneath here, so.
Yes, but they Go chimes in. Yes, but the fact they may have told them, they may be searching for it right now as we speak.
I think they're going to be more worried about getting me, personally, but
Or you'll know the whole situation of intruders, period.
yeah, I don't imagine they're going to be looking for the temple. Unless they think that's where we're headed.
Why
I
would
don't
they
know.
think that?
Probably because you asked them. And obviously that would mean we're curious about the location of it. So,
All right, Ko just points towards this direction. This way. I think that might be the direction over there.
lead the way.
So he leads you through, and if you guys eventually work your way through, all the way into this room.
Oh, boy.
What is happening here?
I
Droid
don't
fighters being made.
feel like Mario tried to make some line of sight things on the wrong layer, though.
No, these unfortunately this was already like this.
Oh, they're all the green squares and stuff?
Yeah, they were already like the. I was
Okay.
trying to look for a different one, but this was the only one that was like had a clear enough image without being extremely blurry.
Sure.
All right. So you guys pop into the room.
I want to jump in there.
Do it.
In the little.
I don't think
a hot
you
tub.
want that.
Yeah. I was
Alright.
kidding, by the way.
Nope, you
No,
die.
you have to make an athletics jump.
Roll low.
All right. Anyway, so Kayla, because that little gear thing, I'm always feeling like Ko's like tokens just naturally smaller,
Well, the picture
but
is,
it's not.
the
It's the
token's
same size.
yeah. That doesn't mean Sith low blood.
And I'm walking.
Wait, as we step into this room, it's just like what, a manufacturing facility, or do we see any imminent threats?
You just immediately see the factory, and you hear just the loudest buzzsaws, fusion cutters, just the loudest stuff designing and creating these droid fighters.
Okay.
brings the question of if you guys are still counted as intruders when you leave, are these things gonna come after you and your ship?
Things tend to blow up when we leave, so not concerned.
I'll get us out of here. It's fine.
All right.
Where
So
does
as you
we need to go?
Code just says, I believe the entryway was around this area.
Or we jump in those.
This probably goes right into it. You go first, go.
All right. He does have there has to be a bit of an athletics check though to make sure you get across a moving conveyor belt with these machines.
Mm-hmm.
I'll count that as a reflex. So, and he makes it through perfectly fine to the other side.
Me next.
I'll go last.
All right, Kayla, you roll.
Just reflex saving throw. This one. Question mark. Hey.
Nice, you make him. You do
Can
a
I do
couple
a flip?
Yeah, I was about to say you just show off and you flip up your way across.
Gladly.
All right.
You love showing off, don't you?
Who's next?
I mean, she's a princess, so.
Walker, go.
Why me?
Because you're next.
Can't Sylvan go?
No, he is not next. You are next.
Fine, whatever.
Roll a one. Roll a one.
Really
Bro.
hope someone fails.
Don't
this.
worry. If he doesn't make it, I force push him to help him get across.
Wow!
Mario willed that into existence.
I use a force point.
Okay. You sure you want to use the force points to re-roll that?
I don't know what the consequences are for failing. So yes.
I mean, we might need the force points for something else.
Okay,
I
you
have
make it
four
across.
of them, okay? I think I'll be fine.
I like
Alright, you make it
consequences.
across. You stumble for a quick hot second, but you use the force to fix yourself and you make it across.
All right, Sylvan, you're next.
Okay. What are we jumping across? What is there a
Conveyor
gap
belt.
here?
Yeah, moving
Mhm.
the
Oh,
conveyor
okay.
belt. It's not even jumping, just not getting hit by something.
Yeah.
Not losing your
Okay,
footing.
so how do you do a reflex saving throw? There it is.
Beautiful. You made it.
Nimble.
You,
Nimble as a gazelle.
Xylo?
Mario, what would it take if I wanted to just, drag my lightsaber across the bottom and cut the conveyor belt while I'm doing this?
That's gonna. It will still be the same thing,
Yeah, is there like
but
a
you would
minus
also-
or something?
but it would be a lot harder of a roll. Yeah.
Okay,
Hold
Let's
on.
give you a target number of 26.
great. I'm on it. That's gonna be hard. Okay, let's do it.
I don't think it'll be that hard. We have big numbers for this.
Yeah.
Well,
You tried to do that.
Sure.
Your lightsaber, the force of you trying to jump and cut at the same time, you get caught, and you just land face first on one of the droid ships.
do we need
And-
to help him? Or
Currently, he just hit his head really hard, so Xylo, you do need to take about 3 points of vitality damage for that.
Okay.
How fast is the conveyor belt moving anyway?
It's actually very quick, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
So I'll
Bye,
give you guys
everyone.
and you guys might want to move as well because within about a span of 15 seconds, that whole machine is about to be diced. It's about to be welded with the machine.
Oh, dip.
Guys, I
dip,
think
dip,
I have a
dip.
problem.
Jump
I turned
off.
to the rest of the group, like Callie and Walker. I'm just like, did anybody else see that coming?
Yeah.
typically
Oh,
do.
definitely. You don't even need the force for that.
Can I ride the ship
So-
so I don't have to walk all that direction?
There you go. Now you're closer.
Great, I hop off.
What's the plan? Or does he get off? Or
You have to make an athletics jump.
Okay.
Jump off.
Jump around.
Wait, no. Hold on.
Oh.
Actually. Still,
Just jumped.
I was going to say
Yeah.
I do need you to roll to see how conscious you are because you did hit your head a little hard.
Okay. Fortitude.
Yeah, that'll be a fortitude. See how conscious you are.
Yeah.
mm,
Oh, he is dazed.
I have a big plus, but I rolled a 1. All right.
What if he dies from this? That'd be funny.
Imagine this is how he dies.
Yeah.
Just welded onto a droid ship.
So he is currently dazed, and you guys kind of see that he's dazed. How do you help him?
Is it possible just to jump back on and grab him and throw him off?
It is very much possible, yes.
I would like to try and do that.
All right, do a quick jump.
Okay, so just roll a jump.
Yeah, it is a bit of a moving. It is harder. It is harder to jump onto this ship than it is to jump across it. So.
Anything?
Oh my god!
Is there any?
Can I re-roll that?
You can use the force points if you want.
I have 5, so I might
playing
want to
to
do
me?
that.
Is there any computer around here
There
I
we
can
go.
use to hack to stop the conveyor belt?
Right there, where that droid is.
I'm gonna.
Well, I want to do this, but
She
you
wants to be hero.
Yeah, I'm
That's
trying
a-
to show off. I just
I
rolled a
keep-
22, so I got this. I'm fine.
All right, droid boy, move.
He's
just,
wait, who are you?
Coke, slice him.
Oh, gladly. He's gonna. He's actually gonna not use the vibro. Like he's gonna take out the vibro axe that's on his back,
What?
All right.
and he just chops that droid down in 2.
All right. Well,
Ooh, that is hefty. I like this.
anyway, I hack now. Trying to stop the conveyor belt.
Can I try
Alright.
and get him off of it first?
Sure.
Hello,
You just need a-
princess.
You need to make a strength check first to make sure you can lift them up properly.
Oh boy. Just regular strength.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we're
Why
hacking.
are you trying to hug me? We are in danger.
All right.
Trust me, definitely not trying to hug you.
Okay.
Okay. Walker is successfully able to hack into it and shut off the conveyor belt.
I'm on it. Oh
I still jumped on it, you know.
I would say how
Nice.
the skin of the teeth, he saved you right there just before it.
Cool.
Ugh.
You can get off of me now.
I just picture like him on top of me. I'm like, you could do that.
Oh.
You would like.
We squeeze out from
Oh,
underneath
Cole-
the
Cole
robot
just
arm.
I
yelled.
like tried to pick you up and you were just too heavy and like you fell
I
on
fell
top of me
over
in the
onto-
process.
Cole sees it, the Darth Caldas sees this and says, "Get a room, you two."
We got the whole ship. What do you mean?
You're welcome, by the way.
Thank you.
We slither out from under the robot arm. It was just training.
Sure.
Could
So
have used one
training
of my
is
force
good.
points, but no, I decided, this will be fun exercise. For my new favorite student.
Gross.
Yep, we hop down,
Alright.
I suppose.
You know, I've always been wanting to implement. I've been wanting to try something.
What?
I'm noticing some people like to donate during the streams, like between mine and Silos. I'm wondering if I should ever let the audience like influence a role or an event.
They will, they will make me fail so many times. Don't you dare!
I feel like that would be very dangerous.
I fail enough on my own.
I feel like that if you're gonna do something like that, it should be like its own like campaign.
Sure,
that-
maybe in a one
that
shot we'll do
allows
that.
Yeah. in
Yeah,
a one
I'll
shot.
come up with a system for that. I just thought about it right now. It's like
That
it's
would be cool though.
Yeah. All right. So, you guys jump off. I'm assuming,
Yeah.
and
Hope so.
Ko just right here, and he just says the entrance should be right here. I sense it in the force.
Hmm.
And he goes, and he says, "Stand back. Allow me to gather my power."
I
hope he just-
fails.
You just feel him gathering the force. Let me see, where is it? There it is. After like a few minutes of him just gathering it up, you just feel. Can you guys do a? Actually, you guys don't even need to do a force check. All of you are force sensitive in some way. You guys just feel the tremendous power coming off of Ko right now, as all the force in the area just seems to gather around him.
Still not believe in the Force, Blue Milk Man?
No.
And
No.
in this one moment, he just lifts the entire floor, the machine and all. Wires being pulled out of the ground.
This thing?
Yeah, but not only that, but the ground under it as well. The ground under it as well, as he lifts it up above his head and throws it onto the conveyor belt.
Cool.
I could have done that. You
Don't
saw what I
think
did
so.
to that kid.
And underneath reveals a stairway down towards the temple.
Very good.
Mm-hmm.
Can you teach me how to do that?
I might one day. Let us move.
I wasn't talking to you.
I interject myself between those two and begin walking. Give you no chance for response.
I mean, of course, sure, I could do that.
Oh, yes, of course. We go down the stairs.
Wait, how does your character explain this off, Mev? Actually.
Oh yeah, true. You just saw a guy lift the entire thing with magnetism.
Oh yeah, it's just magnetism. It's all magnets.
Don't think so.
Magnets and gravity manipulation. Everybody knows about gravity manipulation.
Oh god. So you guys make your way down. Colden asks, Darth Kalish just asks, wait, you have a what? Why would you have that? Alright. So he says, Cole says he wants to do something real quick. And Cole takes off back over. It's like, I wanted to show you this. And he like blinks many times until he basically has lights coming out of his eyes like flashlights.
Oh,
Looking
that's right.
around.
I forgot about that.
Mm-hmm.
And he says, is this useful, Master?
I'm just gonna stay quiet.
It's very useful,
You don't
Cole.
respond to Cole when he asks you if this is useful?
Because I'm not sure if it really is at the moment.
Well,
Well,
it
I'll
is
say
a
yes
dark-
just
Cole,
to make him feel.
This is
I'll
good.
make-
There is no other way we could have possibly seen down there.
Why are you
Let's
both
go.
just chilling in the lava, by the way?
What?
Hot tub.
She put me here.
You're dead.
I
Alright.
don't have the strength for that.
As you
Apparently.
guys descend downward, you guys see this ancient Sith temple underground.
Dragon, dragon,
Oh.
dragon.
Lovely temple.
Also, I'm kind of triggered because we were told there were going to be dangerous animals. and
I know,
haven't
we did
seen
not see any
during this.
animals.
Well, if
So-
you guys ignored the factory, you guys would have had an encounter.
Why would we ignore the factory when
If
this
we
is
just
where we
ignore the
wanted to
main
go?
destination, you know?
Oh, there's always that chance, that's why.
True.
Guess we
My
could've walked around
character,
it
and
forever.
actually me out of character, I'm still not really sure why we decided to go here, aside from finding a new body for this Sith Lord guy.
Yeah, that's pretty much the main goal. here.
Because I wanted to.
And
I made us go here.
there was another set thing that might have happened if you guys totally ignored this.
Mhm.
Would we have gone to Mon Cal, or would it
Somewhere else. Somewhere else.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't think that was coming up yet.
Mhm.
Anyway, so as you guys get in here, I want you all to roll me a sense force real quick.
Alright, I'm very good at sensing
No vitality
the
needed to
force.
do this, by the way. When the DM calls out for a sense force, there's no vitality needed to be spent for that.
C-Force, you mean?
Yeah.
That one, okay.
I actually have points in this. Yeah, 14. High score.
I can't see it.
25.
Mhm.
Let me
Okay.
open it in a new tab. Give me 2 seconds.
1, 2,
See, Force, I found it.
3. You took 3 seconds.
How much force do we see?
Alright. It doesn't take much, but you guys can just sense the dark side emanating from every corner of this place. You also sense there's many dangers in here.
This seems nice.
Not dangerous enough.
I have a bad feeling about this place.
What, you don't like exploring abandoned places? It's one of my personal favorite pastimes.
No, it's literally the opposite of what you said. Nothing about this place seems nice.
It's true.
I mean, it's abandoned.
Look at this
sure.
floor tiling. Ugh.
It's abandoned. It's cool.
Completely contradicts with the coloring of the walls.
All right.
But the
So,
decorative things aside, don't you
Sure,
guys?
it's a bit outdated, but I mean,
Does nobody else get a bad feeling from this place?
not
Of course, I'm
necessarily.
not talking to you, Ko. You don't have feelings.
Hey,
Wow.
That's harsh.
Ko just shuts down, and Caldas comes in and is like, "Wow, you really are. Are you sure you're not the actual Sith Lord of this generation?"
What do you mean it's a droid? But it's a droid. It's not, am I the only one
Most
understanding this?
droids do not have it. He's just a little insensitive.
I think he's the one without feelings, personally.
I mean, he doesn't seem to have many, no.
Yeah.
But we aren't judging people for their lack of feelings, so...
Kind of judging.
I do not understand you people at all. You confuse me immensely.
So job. Anyways, where should we be headed to get you these things that you seek, sir?
Darth Caldas just says, "Well, first off, let me introduce you to one of my many homes in the past.
Please.
This Sith temple used to be home to many eager learners of the dark side, and we have had many amenities, including a lightsaber forge."
so
Okay,
we can make them
I,
find
my
ourselves,
character,
don't worry.
and actually as Mev, think this guy is way too forthcoming with information.
Mhm,
So
totally.
I want to use sense motive and see if I feel like he's up
Oh,
to
no.
anything.
You can't feel anything. You try to sense him out, but he has a too good of a smile for you to tell if there's anything dark and sinister about it.
Yeah, so I'm still sort of sketched about
Yeah.
him, but I can't
Mhm.
put my finger on anything really like that he's up to.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But as you guys move inward, you guys just feel something familiar. Actually.
You are not to lead the way. I am going to lead the way. No.
All right, you know this temple then. All right,
No, you can
go then.
point the way. I'm just going to lead the way. And before we go, there is big rule. You do not touch anything. We do touching. You.
All right, so you know.
I mean,
So you,
this is his old home.
If you
but-
want to be helped, you follow our rules. Understood?
all right. I
Then
guess
we help get you
I
a
guess
body.
you will be
we
the one
get
disarming all the traps then.
Of course I will. What
Okay,
traps?
I'd also like to use. Can I use telepathy to talk to just my party and not that guy?
To multiple people, that will be a bit harder to do, but it is.
We daisy
possible.
chain it. We play
I would say it
telephone
would
game.
be about a 23 to pass for that.
It's a whole party, yikes.
He's got this.
Okay. I'm going to try to say it. I mean, if you decide that it only gets through to a cult, like one person or something anyway, or whatever, but I'm going to try to say, be on your toes. I don't trust this guy. This might be a trap.
Mm-hmm. All right, so it reaches. So it only reaches 2 people. Which 2 do you hit? Do you tell that to?
Who's actually more force sensitive? Would it be
we haven't-
Callie and Seth?
it's hard to say.
Seth was definitely more. Both Callie and Dark's characters and Walker are untrained, so they're technically at the same level at the moment.
Well, Seth definitely is one of them because he's like a straight up Jedi.
Yeah,
right?
I would definitely be able to read that sort of thing.
And I guess Walker, because I guess Callie wouldn't believe me anyway. She seems to be like, la 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 la, this is fine.
She definitely senses that something's off, but she likes it. So
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
like into it.
yeah,
I quickly.
So maybe because I've kind of sensed that from her already, from me bringing up things like that. It's like, she's not gonna listen to me anyway or care. So I basically said that to Walker and
Yeah.
Seth.
As I'm finishing my conversation with Mr. Sith Lord, I look down at my toes and then look back up as if I didn't. And then get ready to move. So what traps am I looking for?
Well, you're about to step in a pitfall right now.
Oh,
I start tapping my foot gently on different parts of the floor.
If you step on the one right directly in front of you, you would feel it kind of loose.
Yeah, I try to force it down.
You force it down, and the entire square around you in front of you just collapses into a pitfall that leads into some old-fashioned spikes. A lot of initiates died that way.
I can
Also,
imagine
just
so.
real quickly, as a game question, and I guess, or maybe I would be the one who decides this. When my rake is imbued with the Force, does it glow at all?
Actually, yes, it actually does a little bit.
Okay, so I'm trying to make it look like I'm just trying to use it as like a source of light.
Yeah,
but
but you just
really,
won't be ready.
I'm just on the ready for any sort of nonsense. So I am holding my rake, force imbued, in my hand as we travel, if that's okay.
Yeah. By the way, I'm marking the spot that had the
Great.
pitfall right there.
All right, we are going to go left here.
And back up. There's like a pendulum right at the top with a spiked blade.
Oh.
So I would just let him.
I go to
leave.
chop it with my lightsaber.
Oh boy.
Reflex.
And also, by the way, I don't know if you want to move my token. I just am running to the bathroom really quick. So my dude continues
13?
to hold his force imbued rake on edge, following these guys. I'll be back in a sec.
All right. It was an easy roll since he told you about it, so that cuts it. You sure you don't want me to take the lead?
I am perfectly fine. I would like to use spot to see if I can see the next trap.
All right. You see the next trap? You notice that there's a couple of loose stones ahead of you. Yeah, we lost a lot of initiates in this hallway alone, but it was also to teach them to look out for danger at every corner.
I would like to disable device.
Go ahead, I guess.
Consistent, if
You
nothing
just
else.
push down at the little pitfall, and again it falls.
I have a -2 in disable the device.
I noticed when you rolled a 15 and got a got that.
Yes, we're doing good so far, everyone.
Yeah. Good thing you're getting ripped past all the beginner level stuff. All right. So I'm guessing everyone else is following like a little closely behind.
Yes, sir.
Keep in some, distance.
All right. All right. The end of the hallway should be cleared.
I knew that. I was checking. I opened the door.
This one?
Yes.
All right. You open the door, and it looks like to be an old office, actually. Your little headmaster's like, oh man, this is where the headmaster of the academy used to be. Ooh, the good memories, good memories. I got shocked. I got electrocuted here quite a couple times.
Let's take a quick look through everything.
Man, the nostalgia. Hey, I think I still see the burn mark in the rug where I got burned before.
Yeah, so I'm kind of just setting up for anyone who wants to sort through stuff, look around at all.
All right.
So do we make any rolls if we're trying to look for stuff?
Only thing I would say is just roll me a basic search, and I'll tell you what you find.
I don't want to look in there. I want to look in other directions.
All
Is
right.
this hallway trapped at all, or?
I got that
just
too.
tells you, no, there's not any more traps in that hallway.
What do I find?
You find a stapler.
Is this a dangerous Sith artifact?
Can I sense if there's any darkness coming from any rooms in specific, or
Any particular? You actually sense it from this room, actually. You sense a
Okay.
very dark, cold feeling coming from that room.
So I'm gonna go in there.
Golly, are you going to come look through this room too?
Yeah, I'll be there in just a second.
Is Mev back?
No. I'm a hologram.
So I want to go in there and search.
Help me marry Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Well, Kayla, I'm sorry to tell you this, but the second
Is
you
it-
open the door, Cole just the Darth guy just tells you, wait, you don't want to go in there.
I kind of want to go in there.
And as soon as you open the door,
Oh. Why do I always get in with these guys?
Because you opened the wrong door.
Zombies again?
That's zombies again, yeah.
You're kidding me.
And you're by yourself.
Well, I'm in the doorway.
And he just says, and you just said, oh, and you just went into, yeah, there's a bit of the old students in there.
Oh,
Can I close the door, or is it just open now?
It's
gone.
open, and they noticed you, so they're rushing towards you.
So there's things in here.
On my way.
Roll initiatives, everyone.
You're all welcome.
ugh.
Oh. Decent roll. She'll beat me, but
She does.
Where
Alright.
is my initiative? There it is.
I think it's only been one session you rolled bad, huh?
for initiative
Me?
her? Yeah. I
Yeah.
think so.
Yeah, I
There was that one time.
always usually am in the lead for initiative.
And then I guess I'll roll for Cole's initiative.
Ko and the zombies.
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh, jeez.
Good job, Co. Good job.
That was Ko, right?
Good job, Co.
Yep. That's
Okay.
Cole.
That'd be really bad if it was a zombie.
And the Sith zombies are. Let me see. There we go.
Well,
Well,
that's unfortunate.
So I beat them though, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Whew.
by technicality, yes.
Thank
'cause
goodness.
I'm still the player, so we still go before them. Ko and I.
Yep.
So, plus I still do I still have my shield ignited, or do I have to say that I have it? Or am I...
You have to say you ignited because remember it does
Yeah.
run into that overheating issue I told you about at the beginning.
Yeah. All right. I was just clarifying. All right. Well.
That does count as a bonus action, but you would not have your movement if you do that.
Yeah. All right. Well, I guess Mr. What's his name is?
Yep.
West.
Waiting on Co.
Yep. Ko, he's gonna go over here and he says, you might want to move out of the way.
Can I move?
He can't physically move you, but he basically tells you that.
So, like,
he
ready
does.
in action.
I'll gladly do it. It's just not my turn, so I don't know.
Yeah, but what he is going to do is, the second one of them gets too close, he's readying an attack.
Okay.
So that's what he's basically doing. And now it is your turn.
Okay. I guess I'll go here and then ready my shield then. So I can help, but I'm not like in his way as well.
Yep.
Is that me next?
Yep.
I go here and ready my attack.
I thought the zombies go.
Oh, yeah, they do.
Oh yeah. My bad. I'm always expecting them to go last. Not gonna lie.
Yeah. The enemies roll low a lot.
All right. So this one's gonna rush into the open hallway, and Ko's gonna have his attacks. His dark vibroblades. One swing. Oh, that's a good hit actually.
Mhm.
Not the biggest on damage though.
These are the guys that come back alive too, aren't they?
They have those rolls. Yes.
Last we saw them, yeah.
Cuts into it, and then his offhand. Offhand. Does that still hit him actually? Let me double check their.
15. It's decent. Roll.
Oh, that still hits him, yeah. Alright. He cuts into him, but they're not dead. So now, and then the other two gather behind him, waiting for their opportunity.
Now it's
I would like to swing at him. I
Alright,
guess I'm
Swing away.
double attacking him. So
That's the best.
we know who's getting the low rolls today, don't we?
so it's always got to be somebody.
13.
That still hits though.
Okay. That's what I get. A nice juicy 12 damage.
Actually, that's enough to down this guy, actually.
Oh boy, time to cleave. But I think the
Question
cleave.
is, do you wish to block off? Do you wish
I
to
can still
block off
move
that door?
afterwards, so it's fine.
Huh?
I can still move afterwards.
Alright.
So I'm just gonna go in, try to cleave through with the, unfortunately it'll be the offhand lightsaber roll, but
Sure.
I'll do it. Ah,
It's a miss. It's a
Yep.
miss.
okay.
And then you move back, I'm
Yeah.
guessing. And but if you do that, you move. So what you did was you basically moved in 1 second, moved out of it, right?
Yeah, it's fine if he needs to take an attack of opportunity against me, by
He
all
does,
means.
yeah. He's gonna claw at you.
Okay,
Meow.
That's a miss.
all good.
Miss.
All right. It is now Miv's turn.
Okay. The die is in the way, and I cannot see where.
If you click
things-
anywhere on the screen, the die will go away. Or click the die themselves.
Oh, there we go. So I have no angle on these guys yet because they're still inside, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately.
I probably should have backed up into a better position for you, my bad.
Well, it's also that they haven't like come out.
Yeah, they haven't yet. Except the
There
one
was
that died.
Kayla kind
You
of
could
blocking
always
the doorway.
come. You could always come over here or go there,
Yeah,
but that
true.
would block off Walker.
Yeah, if you were ready an attack of opportunity, the second again within range, you can attack him.
Yeah. So you could always move up here and then ready in.
Yeah, you can safely get up there without getting in
Okay,
their
and
range.
then yeah, I guess I'll go up there and ready an attack.
I'm just gonna get rid of this guy real quick.
Sure.
All right.
Make it easier on us.
Walker, is your turn.
Well, I'm just gonna go here and ready a shot for whoever steps out.
I will have to put a little implication on you. If you miss the shot,
Shoot me! Shoot me!
And there's a
shoot
chance
me.
of hitting.
Gladly.
I do have my shield, so.
Yeah,
It would be
Okay.
hard for me anyway.
Or you could make her like roll to dodge it or something too.
yeah.
yeah.
Obviously, if it
Alright.
misses one, it doesn't mean it automatically hits everything behind it.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. It is now all the way back to Ko's turn, and he's just going to ready another attack. And it is now Kayla's turn.
Am I able to shoot through that door at this one, or?
You can, but you will not have your melee weapon at the ready.
Hmm.
With all the ready attacks, you might be alright.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna be that big of an issue, so I'll just go ahead and do it. Get some damage in on him, hopefully.
All right.
So squid stall.
Pew pew. Nice.
Nice indeed. That is 13 damage. They're still up, but that's still a nice chunk out of them.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, that being said, it is now the zombie's turn actually. One needs to roll a 1d20. See if he gets back up or not.
Mm-hmm.
And remember, if he gets a 15, he's back up at 1 HP.
Alright.
He does not. All right, that guy is just the one on the floor that's in front of you is just permanently dead.
Good, good.
Nice.
Yeah, I would have used my cleave attack to double tap him, but at the same time, that's not the idea of cleave. So,
Yeah. So this one in the back though. All right. 1d4. Who's
Uh-oh.
he gonna attack?
oh.
I'll let you pick your numbers, Ilo.
I'm number 1. You know it. Roll that one.
Then
These
Ko
guys
is number.
have ranged attack.
They do.
He's gonna force lightning us.
1d4.
I told you we have the unlucky one for today. Let's do it.
It has to be somebody. Better you than me.
Hey, it's fine. I chose this.
You're kind of the human shield, so.
Yeah.
Or, well, squid shield.
Take that 15 damage, Silo.
I'd like to. Can I use force defense to mitigate this at all?
You could try. You could try.
I've been stacking the tiny bits of points I get into force defense, so we'll see how I do.
Alright.
That's still a 30 versus a 28, though. So you'll take
Oh,
about
yeah.
half of that. So you'll
Does that
take
for
7
damage
damage and force lightning.
All right, all right, all right, all right.
Still better than
All
what,
right,
15?
all right. All right.
Yeah.
Jeez.
All right.
Oh jeez.
Well, that's bad.
All right. Sure.
You just keep getting shocked. Actually, now I
It is
realize
the
it.
moisture on my skin makes me very conductive.
I can see that.
The tentacles
This
are
is
like
the
little
third
lightning
time you've been
rods.
force lightning.
Yes.
Actually.
At least.
At least.
Oh jeez, I didn't expect to roll a crit on that. I'm not lying.
It's fine.
Oh, okay. So this one already did its attack action. This one's gonna move up into the into
the-
the welcoming
to the
arms of
blender?
the. Oh, yeah. I'll let Mev take his first opportunity attack.
Okay, I'm gonna rake face him.
You already forced him, right?
Yeah.
Yes,
He's been
I've been
forcing
forcing
you.
you the whole time we're in here.
All right. Oh,
Big
that's
12.
enough to finish him actually. Thanks
Alright.
to Kayla's previous attack. And this guy, he is dumb. He is a zombie. He's gonna try to walk in even if he can't attack.
Walker.
Shoot him.
Oh, okay. You take your shot at him.
Oh, it's my turn over.
Yeah,
it's
that
not.
was
I-
your.
That was
that was
a
your opportunity
held
to
action.
attack, yeah.
I was also readying a shot when.
Yeah, so you get
one
the
of
shot on this
zombie
boy.
boys came out.
Ooh, that is a nice hit. It's not down, but that's a good chunk. And then Ko, let's see if Ko can finish him.
Finish him.
He needs an 8. That is just.
Finishes him.
Yeah, no, that the shot stuns the zombie long enough for Ko to just cleave off the head.
Nice.
All the zombies in that room are dead.
Well done, everybody. Well done.
Do they get a chance to get back up, or is the combat over?
You know what? Yeah, you're right. I'll give him like one chance to get back up.
No, don't do that.
Hey.
Back up.
That's one back up. Let's see about the other. That's the other one dead. We'll say the one in front got back up. Oh no, that one's the little head dropped off. So the other one that was right there gets back up at 1 HP. He's back up, guys. He's back up.
Could I poke him?
Huh?
Could I poke
And that's the
him?
one that shocked you too. No, wait, no, that wasn't. All right, never mind.
Could I poke him anyway?
Whose turn? What last was it? It was the Sith zombies. Yeah, it is your turn, Silo.
It's still double, so I'll just keep it as such.
That's a hit and that's a kill.
Bye bye.
Got him.
Hold on.
Oh.
Okay, good.
Okay.
He's down for good.
Other side lightsaber,
Just
just to
back
make
up.
sure. Yeah.
So as it finishes, I'm just like, okay, well, now that that's over, Callie, perhaps be a little bit more careful about what doors you just go.
Can't just go opening random doors and hoping for the best.
I walk over and
me?
I open this one.
No.
Oh, some people are confused in the chat. As Zylo was trying to tell you guys in the chat, only crits are only 19 for Zylo when he's making an attack with a lightsaber.
Yeah, I got a special thing when I attack. A 19 can be a crit, but this was just force defense, so
Yeah.
not a crit for
Everything
me on
else
that.
is still normal. All right, you guys all good? And then Darth Caldus just looks over at Callie and just says, "And this is why I told you not to. This is why you need me to lead you through here."
Hey, I didn't question that at all.
What
That
are you
being
leading
said,
it?
I'm gonna open the store right now.
While she's opening that, I'm just like, what are you leading us to anyway? Tell us.
Well,
What do you
luckily,
expect
she
to
actually
find?
picked the right door, and that's actually leading into the original lightsaber forge.
See, I was
Why
just-
do we need
my
lightsaber?
My sense of direction was off a little bit.
Fine.
I'm just kidding. There's 7 more Sith zombies in there.
Ah, very
Exactly.
funny, very funny. You
That's
like
them.
humor, don't you?
Yeah. But then Darth Caldus just looks over at Walker's like, "You said you wanted some lightsaber parts."
Be careful
Not
of what you
wrong.
touch, Walker.
Now, if you take a quick look, you can tell that it looks old, but it seems like the parts in themselves have still be in good condition actually.
No. Just get that.
But you also do notice something, Xylo.
Yes.
In the corner of the room, there are some skeletons with some lightsabers.
Okay.
Do you want to go and check that out?
Yeah, I'll check it out.
Does
You pick
anyone
up-
else notice that?
If
I'll
you
take a
pick
look.
up one of the lightsabers, Xylo.
I would like to,
You notice-
try to force sense it first or something, if at all
All right,
possible. Get a
force
read on
sense
it.
it. Force
Yep.
sense it. Go ahead.
C-force, I guess. It's safe, right?
Oh, it's safe. In fact, you sense that this was once a Jedi.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah, pick up the lightsaber. Like, turn it on or something, see the color.
Yeah, you ignite it. You also notice something about it as well.
Mhm.
It is a cross-hilt lightsaber, kind of like Kylo Ren's. And when you ignite it, it's actually a blue lightsaber.
3 blades. Ooh.
Cross-hilt lightsaber, yeah. Except it kind of sputters out of life as it is the parts in there have degraded a bit.
I guess I hold on to it.
Can I search for anything fun?
If you want to.
I'm
Dark-
gonna see.
Something cool. Never mind.
Yeah, I guess
Find
we're just
old
gonna
par-
take
you find
a
old
moment
lightsaber
pick
parts
through everything.
around the.
I don't care
around
about that. I have my own lightsaber.
Dark, would you like to begin your process of making a lightsaber, or would
Let
you
me
rather just
see what
gather
kind of-
parts right now?
Well, let's look what parts there are.
Whatever we
Very
do,
good.
we are not building a
Ooh, that is a
lightsaber
good roll
here.
right there. So, let me tell you what you find. You find, of course, a lot of dark steel parts, but as Ko just says, if those are not your forte, if you take a look in that container over there, you also find that we have a lot of scrapped Jedi lightsabers in there.
I bet you do.
Yes, we do, and I'm sure you have in your catalog quite a few Sith lightsabers in your in your categories.
We tend to destroy them.
We tend to catalog them. We like to honor defeated opponents.
And keep trophies, I'm sure.
Some do. I will admit that.
So, Seth, would it be wrong of me to use the Jedi lightsabers to make my own lightsaber?
This would be good. You take whatever pieces you need of the Jedi lightsaber parts, but we will not be making a lightsaber here.
It's fine. I only came here for parts anyway.
Good.
All right.
Take as much as you please.
All right.
And also, Dark, you also notice why is Callie upside down?
She is being
Don't worry
cautious.
about it.
How do you even do that? What?
I didn't know you could do it until now, and I'm very amused.
I did in Skyrim D&D all the time.
I honestly forgot you could do this.
Yep.
Anyway,
Does anyone else see your spinning?
yes. Anyway,
Cephalop
As you
hid
were
in a
saying-
chair.
Mario, as we
Yeah.
were on the
Yeah.
background.
Anyway,
Come on, Mario, take this seriously.
you do see some parts actually.
I
So-
hope so.
You find parts for more cross-hilt lightsabers, more double-bladed,
No,
and
that's fine. Okay.
some regular lightsaber parts and configurations. But there's also, could you roll me one last search actually?
Okay. Oh, if it wants to, do its job.
You. Hey, 27. That's his new role. That's what it is.
I agree with Xylo.
Yeah, I think anything that he doesn't manage to take, I'm probably just gonna try to put as much in my bag or whatever as possible.
Dang, man, that was bad.
Well, see, it was already pointed out to you, so it was kind of an easy roll. You barely passed it.
Well,
Anyway, at the bottom of the box, you find something unique actually.
ooh,
You find a hybrid lightsaber.
what does that
One-
mean?
One that has a normal configuration of a lightsaber, but at the front hilt of it, what looks to be an old blaster configuration part on it.
I like this.
Wow, he found that
This-
with an 11?
It was already pointed out to him. It was just he needed to pass a 10.
Oh, okay, got it.
I like this. This will be my hilt.
This could be good.
And he tells you, "Oh, I remember that one. Actually, it was made by a Padawan quite a bit back. It was kind of an. The kid thought it would have been good to do a kind of an alteration where you get to shoot first and then swing at your opponent to try to keep them on their toes. It worked quite a bit on some of the other apprentices, but some of the other masters kind of figured them out pretty quickly.
Against simple opponents, it could be advantageous.
Again, I'm looking at this Sith, and I'm like, okay, I've made it very, very clear that, I don't believe any of this Force nonsense. There's obviously a much logical explanation. But I do know enough that Jedis and Siths are sworn enemies of each other, am I correct?
Yes, that is correct.
Yes?
So you're just okay helping out Jedi? You're just letting us ransack one of your temples? What is your deal? Why are you letting us do this?
Well, maybe I'm more easier going. Maybe I forgot about the slaughtering of my apprentices, the spurning of my temple,
I don't
and
think
my
it's it.
decapitation by the hands of the masters, and is willing to let it go.
I don't think you are.
Doesn't sound like you forgot.
I think it just is nice.
I don't think that's the case at all.
I think he's
Anyway.
desperate and needs us to get himself out of here. And we would also like to get him out of here. So,
Yes, well, right now,
Silver
kind of-
up to any of this.
But I'm guessing you just take as many parts as you can as like Sith
Yeah.
as a Jedi artifact as well.
yeah, bring him back to the temple when I get the chance.
No.
Or a temple when I
And
get
what
the
about the
chance.
Sith parts?
Probably don't touch those. Probably
Alright.
considering destroying them in my head. Not sure if I'm gonna do it or not.
Alright. So as you gather the parts, Dark, you also notice that on the table to the side, you also notice a row of crystals, actually, Jedi crystals.
What?
But it seemed like half of them are red and half of them are the multicolored of blue and greens.
I already have a blue one.
Do you ask your Sith buddy about this?
Sure. Hey, dark citrus cauldron boy. I don't know what your name is anymore. Ko, what is the crystals for?
Oh, we were in the process of bleeding them.
Bleeding.
Basically, a natural Sith red crystal is quite rare to find, but you can make one by forcing the entire dark side of the Force into a regular kyber crystal, thus creating a red crystal.
Yes,
Though the process can be reversed, it would create a white crystal.
Well, then you could get a white lightsaber.
It is very possible, yes, but you would need to be proficient in both sides of the Force in order to do that.
which is very, very uncommon.
Yes, I believe I only met a few great Jedi in my lifetime.
In the
Time
middle of
to
the
try it.
conversation,
No.
I start putting all the blue and the green Jolly Ranchers into my bag.
All right.
Leave the cherry ones behind because I don't like those.
Can I
Cherry
grab the
picked the
cherry
best blue.
ones?
No.
Well, she can try.
Why?
You can try to sneak it if you want.
Yeah,
I'm looking
won.
straight at them. What are you?
I'm a thief.
And also, we
Yeah.
are.
Would
That
you can
is
do this at
literally-
any point in
That's
time.
literally my
Would you do
character.
that, or you would just do it right in front of everybody, expecting them not to see you?
No, you just do that like nice little
that
like
slide?
behind. Yeah.
Or just like at
yeah.
one of the moments where he's looking at something else because there's a lot to look
Yeah.
at in the room.
I'll wait until like we're getting ready to leave the room, which I imagine we're probably gonna do at some point, and then I want to try and sneak them.
All right. Do you roll your sleight of hand?
I'm still looking at them.
Well, she's waiting until you're not looking
Yeah,
at them. Is
I'm
the
waiting
idea?
until we're leaving.
Well,
All right.
Preemptively
18.
rolling.
You looked at a lot of things in this room, Dark.
I mean, yes, there are. But that crystal thing like really intrigues Mr. Walker for whatever reason.
Mhm.
Are you considering trying to bleed the red back to white?
Yes, actually.
I mean, if you tell this to the others, you might be able to get away with that.
If I tell them,
If you want to just pick one up and take it with you.
I could try that. We don't want to
Alright.
try it.
I guess you tell that to Cephalopod and Darth Caldus, and they just say, Darth Caldus just says, "You might want to be careful. It is kind of like battling a force of will. You're like overriding the crystal's soul itself. It was already overridden once. It takes a strong force connection to do so.
Perhaps it
Think
is
you can
best
hand-
we do this in the future, and not anytime soon. You are just training, you are just learning. This is dangerous, bad, dark side juju.
And I fully agree with you. That's why I want you to train me.
Okay, I will get to training you, but we leave this stuff behind. We will probably come across more red crystals.
Just the one.
We will come across just the one, won't we?
How do we know that?
Because we already ran into like 4 dudes with red lightsabers in like a week.
That's fair. But the rocks, though.
Fine.
Freaking Darth Calder just says, forget it. He just grabs one of the old bags from the ground and scoops up all the red ones into the bag and just ties it up.
Excuse
And
me,
he
what are you doing?
And he throws it at you, Cephalopod, and just say, just take those. You can destroy them. You can do whatever. Just let's move on from this room.
Fine.
I don't know. Maybe you and your Jedi count or whatever can lead them back to their original colors. I don't know.
I take the stupid crystals.
I'm curious, would I have been able to steal them with my roll?
He might have purposely left one for you.
Oh, did he?
He might be getting what you're putting down during this whole trip.
That's cool.
All right. So he does that. And you guys leave the room, and he says, in the back is where the antique droid should be.
So, is there anything else we should expect to find in this temple?
If we avoid a certain room, we shouldn't be running into more of those zombies. That's what you're asking.
Wait, so you're saying those battle droids upstairs weren't up to par for you, but some broken down antique droids in a Sith temple are?
These droids were imbued with the dark side and were created to combat Jedi, Sith, and many other types of enemies across the galaxy.
I look at the rest of the group like, are we sure this is a good idea?
Not at all.
It is not. But we're out of good ideas.
Okay.
Alright, so as you guys travel to the back area right here,
Sure.
you guys are greeted by the sight of many dark-looking droids. Despite almost a millennia of them being alone, I still can't get over Callie's upside down right now.
She's about to be for the rest of the campaign.
But
You're also a squid person, right?
Yeah.
yeah.
Just picture your face like tentacles or just like legs. Like
I only have like head tentacles, but sure.
I have face tentacles.
you only need 2.
But, as you guys do, these droids are ancient, but they still relatively look good. And when Darth Caldas touches one, he still says, huh, despite being in a millennia of rust, these things look like they're still operational.
That's ridiculous.
How many of these things are there in the room?
Huh? About 4 of them.
Alright. Do we all step into the room?
Sure.
I guess.
I suppose we would. It's a big enough room.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we weren't going to step into that room with the Sith zombies because it seemed almost looks like a closet compared to us.
Yeah.
I locked Seth in the cage.
Could I use my lightsaber to cut the head off one of these Sith droids?
You can try, yeah. Swing.
I swing at it. I guess I should roll it.
Mm-hmm.
Swing.
Yeah. It's
Oh.
You cut into it, but you actually can't find your way all the way through the body, actually. And he just laughs and says, you want to test it out? This is actually made out of material that's actually resistant to lightsabers, actually.
Well, then we might be here a while. I just keep trying to destroy this thing.
You just want to destroy one of them or all of them?
Well, my goal right now is to destroy the one of them.
Just keep swinging, I guess.
I'm sorry, just keep swinging a lightsaber. Do you want me to roll 100 times, or do you want to just tell me the result? It's up to you.
I would say it takes you about 4 more chops, and it's like at your full arm strength for
Oh,
you
yeah.
to finally decapitate it.
Okay.
You done?
try to destroy all the circuitry in it by stabbing in the neck hole.
All right.
Twist it all around, churn that butter.
And he just says, "You done?"
Not yet. I go to the next droid.
Are you planning on? Was this your whole plan? Was to destroy these so I don't get to use them as a replacement body
I'm
for your
leaving one.
Huh?
I would like to leave one, so if you would like to help me destroy the third, by all means.
Fine. We'll leave one for me.
So I proceed to destroy droid bodies until there is one remaining.
And he does. Yeah, they do that. And there's only one remaining. He says, "Can I keep this one for my body?"
We will take this one back to the ship and decide how the process is going to go.
All right. Now who's dragging it?
It'd be easier if we just went into it now and then.
I think
We
we should.
have-
Unfortunately, it is not configured for me yet. There's still some work to be done. And he hits a button on it, and it's like, and it
See.
probably needs some repairs.
And besides, letting him go back into the body in this Sith temple might not be the best idea.
No.
He's in a body in a Sith temple right now.
But he's not in one of those bodies, which seem
I
to
don't
be
It's
specific
different.
to this temple. I mean, he was
Okay.
very particular about the droid he wanted to inhabit.
Mm-hmm. So, I guess he just said, this is, "I guess I'm the strongest one here. I guess I'll start dragging it."
I look down at myself and I'm like, yeah, sure. Go ahead, drag it back.
All right. He just starts dragging, and you hear the whole,
Yep.
yeah, this creeping noise.
Great. If he damages this thing a little bit, all the better.
Just the legs, I guess. I mean, these things are the armor on it are made to
Yeah, I'm sure it's
resist
just-
lightsabers.
I'm
So
sure it's just
I don't
scratches and
doubt. I don't
whatnot,
think
but-
it will damage it that much.
Mhm.
So, you guys drag it across, and you guys make it back up. Luckily, in the conveyor belt room, it just seems like there's a bunch of droids trying to repair it, but none of them are battle ready. Do you guys try to go out the way you guys came, or do you guys try to find another way out?
There's only one exit anyway. Right?
Yeah, we'd probably do like a cursory look around to find another way out, but if there's nothing obvious.
There is one way out. If you go out the side, there is an open window on a catwalk.
How is there a window? Isn't this underground?
Or is this
under
like
the
after we
droid
get out of
factory?
the temple?
No, the droid factory's on top. Underneath.
Oh,
the...
are we back out in the
So are
droid
we
factory
outside
now?
of the
Yes.
temple?
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Never mind. Sorry, I missed that part.
Yeah. It looks like it was an open area for the steam from the welding tools to escape from.
Or say we jump out that. And I
Part-
hope there's an animal waiting for us outside.
Part of me wants to disable the droid factory, but the council has not given that order, so it probably shouldn't.
Yeah, at this point, the Trade Federation are your particular enemies, but they're not the enemies of the Jedi.
Yep. They're not friends with the Jedi, but they're not openly at war with them. They're just attacking people that the Jedi are trying to defend, so blah. Alright, we will go.
Out the window.
All right, so you guys move out, and you guys eventually make it back to the town. But
No
as you guys
animals?
The whole way.
because you guys know the way back from this point.
She's screaming out loudly, "Animals, come get me!"
Animals. I
Which
just like. I'd
Which
like to
probably
picture that.
inherently just scares any animals away that
Yep.
would have.
Probably, actually.
I like to picture. Well, I guess I said that my bird was back on the ship with Gary,
Yeah.
but I like to picture just a little blue bird sitting on my shoulder this entire like debacle.
Yeah, but you said it was with Gary.
Yeah, I forgot I said that. Unfortunately.
So I will be moving you guys over to here as you guys return.
Do we get back into town and every single person's murdered by the knife man?
I hope so.
No.
Darn.
But as you guys do, it seems like it's getting towards the end of the day,
Indeed.
and it seems like majority of the marketplace has cleared out. But as you guys come back, you guys have some friends waiting for you.
No.
Ninjas!
Someone in the market.
Can you what?
Force ninjas.
I got a 23.
They're not animals.
what is
But
They're not animals.
but
No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I thought you said friends.
Yeah, you did say friends.
Yes, I was like, but
No, it's not gonna work. If she had if there was a thing called a charm or a seduce skill, then maybe. But
Is a charm a thing? At least in normal.
in normal D&D, yes, but I don't think there is a thing. But
There is.
anyway,
It's just diplomacy, and this is the encompassing skill, I assume.
possibly. But the
haven't even said a word yet.
Come out of the shadows and say, Callie Mary, Walker Win, Cephalopod,
Oh, that's
and they look at Mev's character and they just go, unknown, pointy-headed guy.
oh, interesting.
What do you want?
yes, that is my name. That is what they call me. Very good guess.
It seems as though you're wanted by the Trade Federation for 50,000 credits apiece. Actually, hold on, I'm getting an update.
Wait, the piece.
It looks like you've all been updated to 100 of credits apiece.
Oh, word.
100,000
Throw
credits apiece.
myself in for that.
Sullivan goes, well, I have nothing to do with this, and takes 2 steps back.
Do you? Are you really gonna let them fight by themselves?
He's not a fighter.
I don't know that we're fighting.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll jump in if I have to. I'll still roll initiative, but I'm
Mhm.
just for now. I'm just like, well, it seems like a you guys problem.
And they go, say,
I'm not wanted by the Trade Federation.
now, they want you alive, but there's still a sizable reward for all of you dead.
I think you have the wrong people.
There's a problem in that. The bounty was lifted.
Really?
The
They wanted
bounty
you
was
to even-
lifted.
The bounty was not lifted.
It was
We
lifted
literally
from
just saw it updated
50,000.
2 seconds ago.
That's what I'm saying. It was lifted from
I'm gonna
50,000 to
kinda
100,000.
like sigh a little
That's what
bit
I meant.
and step forward too. Can I also attempt to force it?
Sure. Remember, take away vitalities for each attempt.
Yes, yes.
Yep. And the guy talking, I'm just like, honestly, this must be a mistake. I'm sure you have the wrong people.
Jeez.
I put so many points into that.
I like to think I had
You-
an
you
effect
did.
on this roll.
And I need a will saving throw, but I don't think I'm gonna pass that.
Get a crit.
That is a automatic fail. Dang. Okay. So he goes, I must have the wrong person.
It is the other squid
You
people
might-
you're looking for.
You what?
What?
What did you just say?
You're looking for
You're
other
looking
squid
awfully
people.
familiar.
Oh, so you think everyone from Moncal looks the same, huh?
Wait, no, I didn't mean it like that.
Wow.
And then his friends were like, really, man? We're killers.
Really
That is
insensitive.
purely insensitive.
Look, man, I'm not like that. Look, some of my best friends are Moncalas.
What, you probably think her and I are the same species, don't you?
I mean, aren't you? Whoa, man!
Whoa!
Oh,
Not cool, man, not cool.
better get out of our sight before
All right. We're going. I could have sworn that was the guys we were supposed to hunt down.
Not
Yeah, same. Yeah.
I feel
Yeah,
bad
sure.
because I totally just got rid of the action for us, but it is totally what my character would do.
We just
He would try to
SJW'd our
defeat
way
us.
out of this situation.
I want to find a cute animal, please.
Jesus. You find a lizard on the ground.
I'm keeping it. Wait,
Give me a handle animal. Yep, it's a small lizard. Doesn't resist you that
I
much.
forgot you had a
I knew-
plus 15.
my new goal is every session I want a new pet. So
Yep.
All right. So as you guys head back onto your ship, you guys take off. Luckily, it seems like the damage you guys did to that conveyor belt back there are preventing any droid fighters from pursuing you.
That was intentional, purely.
And you guys take off, and you guys leave the planet
Whoa.
Word.
with Ko and Darth Caldus dragging the body onto the ship.
Yup.
And Ko and Darth Caldus will say, "We're gonna take some time to get this body ready."
No, that is actually going to be conducted by my new student, Mr. Walker.
Oh.
He is going to ready the body for you. You give him instructions, he will carry them out.
We'll work on it together. How about that?
We will see.
No, we will be working on it together. He tries to force persuade you.
Oh yeah? Try it. Try it, dude. I'm too strong-minded. I'm cephalopod.
Where's Ko's sheet? Where's Ko's sheet? There it is. Affect mind.
Darn it. I rolled one. His was almost gonna be horrible, but it flipped over to good. We will see.
But yeah, he does that. You were affected by it's like, fine, you will work.
Yeah, I'm just
Fine,
fine.
you will work. But then he says, but I assume certain wannabe Jedi want to work on his lightsaber.
I would like to do that, yes.
Alright, so as the last thing of this session, we will be doing that for Dark.
Oh
So,
man.
let's do your rolls, Dark.
I don't know what I have to roll.
I try to guide him in the
Yeah, so
lightsaber
if you try to-
making stuff.
yeah, so if you try to guide him, you'll get a bonus. Let's say a bonus 5 to his rolls.
Alright.
All right, Walker, can you give me? It's gonna be a string of things, but you're trying to fully repair, but also construct a new version of that blaster lightsaber combo, right?
Yeah.
All right, so can you give me a quick repair, real quick, so you can assemble the parts?
Oh, repair?
Yeah.
Should be easy peasy.
Yeah, this is kind of your thing.
I hope so. I put
Alright.
11 points into that.
All right, you take a toothbrush and you take a cleaning material, you take a welding tool, and you restore.
Has anyone
this
seen my
lightsaber.
toothbrush?
Huh?
Do you even have
hide it.
teeth?
That is a side point.
I would submit. I think they have like those whale teeth thing where it's like those giant bristle things.
Oh no, what? What? Why? Why do I have bristles?
So he uses bristles to
Yeah.
clean his bristles.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That would seem uncomfortable. Anyway.
Anyway, yeah. So you,
Really
I'm not 100% sure, but I think they are like.
Yeah, I guess we'll look. I mean, there's tentacles covering my mouth most of the time anyway, so I don't know the direct
Mhm.
anatomy.
Yeah. Anyway, so you do that, and the lightsaber is looking bright. It's looking functional. You double check the parts, and they all seem to be 100% working. Now I need you to do a C-Force.
Alright. What do I see? Nothing.
You can use a force points to make that better.
I will. Wait, if I use a force point, I can add 5, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, add 5
but
or
that,
reroll.
you already rolled it. That was the issue.
Oh.
Oh, so
Alright,
that's a
I guess
decision you
I
have
could-
to make beforehand, really. Reroll should be good though.
I'll re-roll it.
Could go worse.
Oh my god. Do it again.
Could I use one of my force points to guide him the correct way?
I'll allow that from Xylo.
Alright, take my force point.
Alright. I thought you were giving me a bonus too, weren't you?
I am.
Yeah, but it wasn't enough to pass. Is the unfortunate thing.
Wow, 14 wasn't enough to pass.
15 is though.
Wow, that is so unfortunate.
Yeah, it really was. Anyway,
We got
so
there.
You got your 15. You got your 15. And now for the last part, I need you to move object to assemble your lightsaber parts.
I think I can manage.
So all you do
And
is
you
oh,
do.
okay,
That's
you
a
got it.
23. That's a 22 right there. And what you do is you just see him you floating in the air as you gather all the force around you, and you assemble the parts all of them interlinking perfectly with another. The crystal in the center, even the blaster parts are all perfectly woven and connected properly, and all of them connected together.
Heck yeah.
And you reach out, and it floats into your hand. You ignite your blue. Was it a blue lightsaber?
Yes.
Okay, because I saw a green one in your image. That's like,
Well, you know, I don't have a blue lightsaber
Wow.
in real life. I only have this one.
Gonna have to
hey,
get
I
a new
mean, when the Disneyland opens back up.
one. Oh boy.
Anyway, so, and you ignite your blue lightsaber.
Heck yeah.
He goes to ignite it, fires the blaster section of it once, hits the wall.
Oh.
I think
both
since he
of
was the one that put it together, he might have memorized what the parts do. Unless you want that to happen, Dark.
Nah. Let's not do that. Might be worse.
Mm-hmm. But I will tell you this about your lightsaber, and we'll of course construct it off camera.
Yeah.
Your lightsaber, but your lightsaber has a normal functions of a regular lightsaber, but you also have the but you can automatically switch it as a free action between a blaster and a lightsaber.
Ooh.
And the best thing about it is, so this is a bit of a homebrewed weapon, as you can tell,
Mm-hmm.
but you can interlock between them. If you dedicate yourself into this homebrewed skill, you can actually swap intermittently. Instead of using an offhand attack, you can blast with a close range blaster bolt shot.
Ooh.
Neat.
I like it.
So, with that being said, we will be closing out the session right here.
Alrighty.
Nice.
It
Pardon
was
me.
an exciting episode.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Zyla almost got almost burned alive by the conveyor belt.
A few and by lightning. Part of me really wanted to just start hacking into that fourth droid, but seeing my rolls tonight, I wasn't willing.
Yeah.
Wasn't willing to incur the wrath of Ko's host.
And I feel like, Mev, you feel better about your fighting capabilities now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I also got a little luckier rolls today too.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, no, last session you were just really bad rolls.
And I think also you allowing me to redistribute my points a little bit helped also, because I was
Mm-hmm.
like, I used a lot of vitality today because I was trying to be creative with at least some of the things, like
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
force pushing and
I like
lightning.
that, yeah. I'm all
Dark
jealous
got
because y'all
to,
got so many points and everything, and I'm like, I get 4 a
I got to do
level.
cool things.
Yeah, Dark. This was a heavy, like, Dark getting his stuff together kind of episode. And you guys can see why I needed him for this
I
session.
guess. Could have done filler. We could have just walked out there and then ran into all the animals. She would have been taming for hours.
Now
Yeah,
Dark's
yeah.
actually dark.
Yep. It's on brand.
I mean, I will gladly just spend a whole day taming animals. So
Mm-hmm. So, do we get
I
some
thi-
experience?
Yep. All right. So, because you
Cleared
guys
him.
faced quite a bit, actually,
Yeah.
why don't you guys take 275 experience points?
Hey.
What does that put us at? 2175?
Yep.
Yeah. That's
Wait.
the next level right there.
Hey.
So that puts us at level 7.
Yep. If you're multi-classing, take point of what class you want to put the level in, I suppose, as well.
And
Yeah,
that
I'm only
means
one
I get
technically.
12 more points, right? I think. Is it 12?
Yeah, I think you get 12.
Yeah. So I'm gonna put them all in handle animal.
Yeah,
At
so
least
for those,
5.
so for points, where can we put them?
Your skill points you get, essentially. So,
Okay, so they would go in skills and not force skills.
I know you can put them
Or-
in both
or-
for yours, for you. And well, all of us now. Anyone who uses the Force can put those points into either skills or Force skills.
Okay,
And
cool.
how many do you get a level, Mev? Do you remember? Or
I do not. I'll look it up. And
yeah, it depends
do it
on your
afterwards.
intelligence and your class usually. So, I don't know what I would have put my points in. It might be Force defense, just so I stop getting electrocuted. I'll put 2 points in
Yeah.
there.
All right.
But that's some good stuff. Really nice.
Does everyone want to roll their vitalities real quick?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
So I roll my D10.
Where do you roll?
You just roll whatever die it is, right?
Yeah.
So
Mhm.
mine's 1d6.
Yeah. Let's let Kayla do hers first then.
Sure.
3.
Best roll of the night. Nice
And
on a
that's
D8.
you.
Good stuff. Looks like Dark is not available. We'll make sure he gets that as well.
Yep. You got a
Yeah,
5,
we'll remind
3.
There we go.
All
I'm at
right.
45 vitality now, folks.
Oh yeah. I forgot.
I'm at
Cole
29.
also gets one.
Yeah. If you want to roll for him, go for it. At this point, I'm like, roll low. You roll high, it's like, good
Okay,
for Ko. You roll
1d8.
low, it's like, oh boy.
Wow, hold your horses, Simply Artie. God, stream is still going. You look so great already.
All right. He
No,
rolled a
you.
4.
If you're going to sleep anyway, what do you care if you're there for the raid?
Oh, man.
All right. 29.
I just want
Always
everyone
me.
to know
Always
I have
me.
17
Everybody
and
else.
handle animal now.
17. Very nice. I still have a negative. Yep. Sounds about right. Still have a -2 in navigating. I intend to keep doing it. I was glad to finally use my disable trap skill with the -2 today. That was fun. I like this character.
Yeah.
But if that is everything, then I suppose we will wrap this thing up. Anyone else have anything else to say?
We want more pets.
Besides, you know, a certain announcement of a certain channel that's coming out tomorrow.
That's what I was
Yeah.
gonna say. In fact, I'm gonna link it, and it's gonna get timed out right away because I'm not a mod. But a mod will probably be able to grab that and link it.
I think I'm a mod.
Yeah, but
And
we're-
And I will
Yeah.
be doing. And I will be doing the same actually.
Yep. So, to those who don't know, the D&D stuff is going to be going onto a new channel that we have created called Dice and Fire, where you'll be able to get all of the D&D tabletop gaming related content coming from us in one specific spot. So you don't have to go jump into my channel for Skyrim D&D. You don't have to go jump into Mario's channel for the replays of this. We'll still be streaming them right here on my Twitch channel. But then to watch them afterwards, all you gotta do is go to Dice and Fire. We're actually setting up all the Star Wars episodes for you guys there right now. And once our new games do come out, which we got 2 in the works, they will be going to that channel as well. So make sure you subscribe to that so you don't miss anything like that, and you support us playing more games of D&D, because we're kind of nerds about that kind of thing, and we like doing it. And if we can
Yes.
do that with more people enjoying it, all the better. So Dice and Fire. Link is
I
provided
believe-
a bunch in chat
I
for
believe
you.
the plan is, as you said, it's going to start tomorrow. We're going to start uploading the Star Wars ones tomorrow. I think we're going to be uploading them every other day, the past episodes. So within
Yeah.
about a week or two, we'll be sort of caught up
Mhm.
to the current, episodes. And then I think we're going to try to just upload it on that channel the day after the stream happens.
Yep, so pretty much every Sunday at this point you should be able to see Star Wars D&D, and then every Monday the video, the stream, whatever you want to call it, will be available on Dice and Fire for any of you who miss it and stuff like that. So, that is all of that for you guys. Keep on supporting everyone's YouTube channels and everything else available here. And aside from that, I guess that is all we got for you today. So, we will see you all next time. Thank you, Dark, for becoming so dark. And yeah, we'll see you next time for another session of Star Wars D&D.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.